Yeah, I'm gonna watch some of this podcast clip and then we're gonna get into the stream. So I'm gonna watch some of this podcast clip and then we're gonna get into the stream. So yeah, I'm back at my spot. I'm back at home, but yeah, let's watch. We better watch some of this podcast clip. Yeah, some of this podcast clip of Romero. I basically want to take down some tips and then we about to finish doing the stream. But yeah, let's go to here. Let's go to this arrow.
So fucking long.
Yes.
Like they're first starting out, they make a 35-minute video.
Dude, I don't even do that.
No, I tell her, like, look, your channel's not monetized.
It's just every single time I make the.
Romero said, I'm like, well, okay, it needs to be. So the 8-minute mark is for the mid-roll ads. Your thoughts?
I could have made that more clear in the video.
So the basic packet is no. It's like $99.
I don't even do that.
No, if you're getting any traction,
Yeah,
or
wrap it up, right? Like you could kind of just be like, all right, well, this, I won't use all of my VidRush credits. I'm going to use common sense, go to my analytics, go to impressions, see how much it's recommending it. Is it, if there is a shit ton of impressions there, like at least, with 5 videos, 20,000 impressions in a week and a half, I would be like, okay.
Bro, he's the only one I really trust in this game. Cause look, he's the only one like where I could learn from for the type of shit like I want to learn. Like these other gurus, they're a waste of time, bro. Romero is the best. And I said it again, Romero is the best.
Okay, then the issue is going to be now my AVD and CTR. Obviously, YouTube isn't going to suppress my channel because it isn't giving it impressions. From here, that's what, that's kind of like the first phase, is getting impressions. And then after that, it's kind of like, okay, now you start doing YouTube. Now it's AVD.
Minutes. I'm like, do you know why it has to be 8 minutes? No. But Romero said, I'm like, well, okay, it needs to be 8 minutes if your channel's monetized because you want to put the mid-roll ads. That's the only reason why you want them to be over the 8-minute mark is for the mid-roll ads. Your thoughts?
I could have made that more clear in the video, I suppose. It's just every single time I made the course videos, it was just like in mind of, we're all monetized here, or we're getting to monetization.
All right, so for this video, we're gonna do 6 to 7 minutes. I'm told to not do 8 minutes unless you're monetized. So let's scroll down. So if we go to this one right here, 8 minutes. Yeah, so we could do 6 to 8 minutes. 6 to 8 minutes. The reason why I wouldn't go over it because the channel's not monetized yet, bro, fully. And yeah, so for this long form one right here, I'm gonna do 6 to
not like
6 to
I
7.
also just kind of say what I do.
So the basic package, I think it's like $99 for like, is it, I think 30 minutes? 30 minutes, which says it's about, for VidRush, it's like the equivalent of 3 videos. So it would be like 3 videos of 10 minutes. So I think you can make 5 videos that last less than that. Well, anyways, you don't have to make 10-minute videos and only make 3 of them because unfortunately there's no trial for VidRush because so in this case the bubonic plague, for example. Oh, this, good. So like what get to these topics?
Yeah.
And then when you have the
we don't depend on a brand. Like for example, my personal Romero channel, I know, what I have to be posting. I know how to validate because, it's going to be my face. I'm speaking. It's a little bit, there's more of a human connection between me and the viewer. But when it's faceless, it's kind of just throw shit at the wall and follow your gut.
Well, I'm using VidRush and VidRush is very expensive, or I'm paying editors and they're very expensive. And the answer is simple. Learn to make the videos yourself. We've all been through this and we all still do it. I still make my own videos. You still make your own videos when it comes to your channel. And then you send it to an editor and overpay for like a couple of graphics.
Yeah.
That's the easiest.
Yeah.
Easiest way to validate it is just make the videos. Do the procedure is still to make about the 15, 20 videos and see if you're getting any traction,
yeah,
or see the CTR is low or the AVD is low or whatever the case is. That's the only way to validate it. And
you don't even have to get to 15 videos too. Just fucking, post 5 and then kind of look at impressions. If you post 5 videos in a week and a half and you have like 100 impressions, it's probably time to fucking wrap it up, right? Like you could kind of just be like, all right, well, this,
yeah.
I won't use all of my VidRush.
That means that the angles are the nuisance part. The angles itself is oversaturated, or the topic itself is not curiosity driven enough.
Credits. I'm gonna use common sense. Go to my analytics. Go to impressions. See how much it's recommending it. Is it if there is a shit ton of impressions there, like at least with 5 videos, 20,000 impressions in a week and a half, I would be like, okay, then the issue is going to be now my AVD and CTR. Obviously, YouTube isn't going to suppress my channel because it isn't giving it impressions. From here, that's what that's kind of like the first phase, is getting impressions, and then after that, it's kind of like, okay, now you start doing YouTube. Now it's AVD, CTR. Now it's video ideas. But at the beginning, it's just impressions. So it's like you're not going to waste VidRush credits because you're not going to go viral within your first video.
And one more tip for those who are using VidRush.
Facts. You don't go viral for your first video.
Don't make the video so fucking long.
Yes.
Like they're first starting out, they make a 35-minute video.
Dude, I don't even do that.
No, I tell her, like, look, your channel's not monetized. Make them like 5 or 6 minutes. Oh, but Romero said they have to be 8 minutes. I'm like, do you know why it has to be 8 minutes? No. But Romero said, I'm like, well, okay, it needs to be 8 minutes if your channel's monetized because you want to put the mid-roll ads. That's the only reason why you want them to be.
All right, so I'm gonna do mine. 6 to 7 minutes. We're gonna do 8, like he said, because 8, the channel's not monetized yet. So yeah, so like I said, we're gonna stick with 7:28. This will be the length I basically do. So script I gotta get.
Be over the 8-minute mark is for the mid-roll ads. Your thoughts?
I could have made that more clear in the video, I suppose. It's just every single time I made the course video, it was just like in mind of, we're all monetized here, or we're getting to monetization. Not like, I also just kind of say what I do.
So the basic package, I think it's like $99 for like, I think 30 minutes? 30 minutes, which says it's about, for VidRush, it's like the equivalent of 3 videos. So it would be like 3 videos of 10 minutes. So I think you can make 5 videos that last less than that. Well, anyways, you don't have to make 10-minute videos and only make 3 of them because unfortunately there's no trial for VidRush because evidently there was people trying to scam the free trial that was there in the beginning.
That happens to us with VidNinjas.
So yeah, so just make shorter videos. It's like $99 if you really, because this way you're testing VidRush and you can validate your brand new niche. So coming back to the authentic. People are still a little bit confused on what they should or should not do.
And I'm seeing it. Like, you see right here. Lower, left ones seem to do so well on the channel. When I try to, test it out for bigger length, you see that shit flop. So, when I basically test it out for the lower length, it does well. So, yeah. So...
Do they tag the made with AI thing? Or if they they say, yes, but then... Even if they use their own their clone of their own voice, which someone in the community, DH, he actually said that he spoke to someone that works at Google, at YouTube, and they said that if it's a professional clone of their own voice, there's no need to tag.
That's what I heard too.
I just tell them just tag it anyways.
Yeah, I tag him anyways.
Even on your channel where you actually show up and talk?
No. Talk about
he's the only legit one who I really trust in this game. The only legit one who's really good when it comes to YouTube automation, Romero.
Hello everyone, I'm Carlos Romero.
Dude, it's that whole explainer video niche that popped off that completely discombobulated everyone.
Yeah, and I'm glad he's saying this part. Yeah, explainer, that's why I skip those niches.
Into what niche to pick and how much they can use AI. Don't do those. Don't do explainer videos. So, if you see a white background with a cartoon picture, I say stay the fuck away from it. It's all AI.
It's all AI. You'll go ahead or inauthentic.
That or what was that one with the Family Guy looked like Family Guy, but he explains about finance?
Nick
Invests.
Nick Invests.
So the thing about that is this. I know this for a fact because I would not even believe it if I would not have seen it with my own eyes. There are large channels on YouTube that use 100% AI to make their videos that they are so large to the point that they actually have been contacted by YouTube, and a coach from YouTube actually contacted these channels and are coaching them on how to make their channel succeed. And the channel is 100% AI, the voice, the visuals, everything. So I would not be surprised if Nick Invests, which is a huge channel at this point, is part of that small group of creators.
I was part of that in one of my faceless ones.
Were you?
Yeah, the coaches are garbage. But I'm saying it gives you a barrier. I see what you're saying, yeah.
But the thing is if you're being coached by YouTube, then the last thing you're going to worry about is inauthentic content, or am I using too much AI?
Yeah. I left it though. I ended the coaching because it was 3 months. Because it was just some lady that she was like, post shorts. I was like, bitch, no. I need help with long form content. I don't want to do shorts. That she was like, post shorts. I was like, bitch, no. I need help with long form.
He said, bitch, no. Facts.
For content, I don't want to do shorts. And she was like, no, yeah, you need to utilize your community tab. I was like, bro, what are you saying? Okay. It was stupid advice. So then I was kind of like, okay, bro, whatever.
You think you were talking with an AI?
No, it was a real person. I could tell it was a real person. It was a little Zoom call. Point is, I think once you're in that program.
All right, so let's go to this. I'm gonna basically say for a permit. I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna use KineticSkyy Aviation, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say for a permit. scripts, and ideation. I'm gonna just do scripts. I'm gonna say permit for ideation. I'm gonna just say for ideation. Yeah, ideation work. Yeah, we'll go to here and just for ideation.
You do have some level of protection. Probably MCNs are involved as well. And also for like Nick Invest, he was one of the first ones to do it. He's a little bit more established, and that's where we go on the side of like authority. You know, he's actually a brand now compared to all the copies that came after him.
That's what I'm chasing right now. Brand deals. I'm gonna get those brand deals. But
yeah, branded channels is doing the way. All right, so what we're gonna do is copy all this right here. So this is like all my data for my niece. So I'm gonna basically copy this right here. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna basically now come to here. I'm gonna basically now paste it. All right, so I'm gonna basically tell ChatGPT. All right, so what I smoothly want you to do is install this into the folder, like into the system, like put this in memories. So this is all my data for like this channel right here. All right, so we're gonna basically go to more, open up a new. All right, so I'm gonna come up to this channel, over to the channel that we're working on for today. I'm gonna go to videos. I'm gonna basically copy all this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna copy all this. So yeah, so like I said, I am listening to Ramiro's knowledge. He's the reason why I am succeeding as good and getting so far because, like I said, his videos help me out a lot. Like his videos don't teach us stuff. Like, I mean, his videos teach as much stuff that you can't learn this nowhere else. Like these coaches, bro, coaches wasting my time for years. Ramiro is the GOAT. All right, so here's all my title and stuff. But yeah, you could put this in the system and basically train this folder. Yeah, he's the GOAT.
yeah, that actually leads to the next point. And is the new meta going forward going to be?
I can really sit and watch this with no problem because everything that Ramiro says is legit. Like everything these other coaches gurus, some of it's not legit.
Branding your channels?
150%. That is going to be in 5 years, that's going to be the only thing that's going to matter. Guaranteed.
So when you say branding or branding your channel.
All right, so done. I saved these parts right here. So specifically now, remember for the channel, of course. So the first 24 hours or no touch right here. So I won't recommend changing titles or thumbnails during that window right here. So at the 24-hour mark, we'll use this the dinosaur. All right, yeah. All right, so smoothly, you have my data. So you have my 1 of 4 pillars. You got all my niche information. You have my pillars. You have everything right there, right? All right, so yeah. So you have my pillars. You basically have my structure. Wait, I don't think I got it. All right, let's scroll down a bit. Yeah, I don't think I have it as it. So I'm gonna just copy and paste this right here. I'm gonna copy and paste it like up there. I'm gonna repaste it. All right, so this is my my niche data. I basically want you to put this in the system, and yeah, just install it real quick. So this is my niche data. All right, so we're gonna basically train it. What I'm doing right now is just training this ChatGPT for the memory save. So done. I've installed it long term, so prefers for your YouTube workflow. So it's just from now on. For now, I'll so the channel. So I'll default the script. Archer, so unless you tell me the otherwise, so yeah, negativity, curiosity, hook, system mistakes, retention archers. All right, so now what I'm basically gonna do is basically now ask it for my tell me my 1 of 4 winning hook types and my 1 of 4 title starting words and my 1 of 4 script frameworks. Tell me everything for my script frameworks 1 of 4 and my 1 of 4 title formulas frameworks. So when I bring you this up, I'm gonna say just type me my niche data. So we're using ChatGPT for automation. So yeah, so we're gonna be using TennisVersee for audiation. And yeah, so we're just gonna use. I'm gonna get my data right here. I'm basically now. So you see, so to start, first starting words right here. We start with the, they, this, why. So yeah, you see. So I'm gonna basically come down to all this right here. I'm gonna basically copy this right here, copy this, and paste this. Just copy it. Copy this. Copy this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste this data here. I'm gonna basically have it put in the system. Alright, so can you go through and install this right here? So this is more data of my niche. Go ahead and install this into the system. So what I'm gonna basically have it do is basically have it install this right here into the system. So it's gonna go through. It's gonna manually. So for the hook types, we have one of the hook types. And it's gonna basically install all this data into the system. So you see memory save. So I do not. Whoa. I don't unstructure these parts as usual for long-term workflow preference save these. Alright, so you see, so your default hook style is billionaire scale anomaly hidden defeat. I don't know how you say it. So and then you see, so your preference title opening words is the, they, this, why. So and then you see that. Whoa. Alright, so you see, so 4 default script frameworks. We use the high retention arrow flow. So we use competitive system class. We use this one right here. We use this one right here. Alright, so your preference title form is right here. So we use the trait right here. We use the action. We use this. We use that. Alright, so we now have all our data. Alright, so what we're gonna now do is basically alright. So what Smoothie wanna do is Smoothie wanna basically ask you. So you could basically tell me my pillars, but tell me keywords like in a row where I could basically search on YouTube to find great core ideas, but that aligns like with my lane. Like I want it to be like in a row. It could be closer to at least 100 keywords for idea search on YouTube for each pillar. So 1 of 4 pillars. I just need it in a row to where I type in these keywords in the YouTube to find a great idea, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you that vidIQ data, and yeah, you're gonna so yeah.
Annals, what does that entail?
Google Romero right now. Scroll up. See that thing at the top where it says.
See, this is what I want to get with my name. I want to get this overview.
My name, some images of me.
Yeah.
That's Google actually acknowledging. I guess it just scraped the Instagram pictures I have. Point is, that is the goal. Now, trying to converse. But essentially, you want to be acknowledged by Google. You want to be acknowledged by the actual knowledge graph. You want to be on Wikidata. You want to have a Wikipedia page. You want to have fandom tube or something like that.
Why is Nick Invest on Spotify?
You want to be everywhere, bro.
What the hell? You have Spotify too?
Are you listening to Lady Gaga?
My kids like to listen to Lady Gaga.
But that's what I mean. It's like having a presence everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm Smoothie gonna do is basically, so yes, that's exactly the workflow. So the goal isn't to copy the video. So it's use. So you see, it's to use the broad core search terms right here, discovery topic. So see what angles are performing, and then evaluate them with your framework. So before creating your new script, so since your channel has 4 content pillars right here, so you can build a keyword bank for each one, and then when you need the ideas, you simply just type these ideas in YouTube, and you see, so sort through the results and bring me the strongest candidate. So for each pillar right here, so for each pillar, I can generate 100 keywords for a total of 400 keywords across the channel. So for example, so the output form would be this. So you see, we basically just type this in over to search, and this is how we're gonna find like ideas. So I'm gonna go to search, and it gives me a bit more. So you see, we have that right there. We have a lot of these from like each pillar. It basically gave me like 100. It gave me 100, but yeah. All right, so yeah, so hopefully, I want to close Premiere, bro. I want to close Premiere. I don't want to launch it. I want to close it. Not right now. Not right now. Because I don't want my PC to freeze. Please don't open. All right, we're good. No, please don't open. Close. Close. Bro, what? I'm going to go. Hold up. Task manager, bro. Close. I don't want it to be open. Alright, I'm gonna just end it. I see it's not listening. Alright, we got it. Alright, so what I'm seeing right here is I'm seeing smoothly is this volume right here is high and this is high. Overall score is 59. So I'm seeing that this is still gaining searches. So this right here, we can see basically today. So if we scroll this up, we can see we scroll down. We can see how many searches is it gaining. So it's gaining at least 700,000 views like per hour right now. So it's this keyword. And that tells me that people want to see this type of content. So now hold up. I go to filter and I filter by this month because I want to know like what channels is like doing well this month, but it's pulling like close to at least I would say 25,000 to 50K views on a smaller channel. So and it can be a bigger channel with like a bigger authority. So this right here will be something I like study. So this right here, the thing is longer, but it's cool. We could always make ours like 6 or 7 minutes because we don't want to go to 8 like the dude said on the video with Romero. So we see 34,000 views. 5 days ago, 180 views per hour. We go to open it up. He has closely to at least 1,000 subscribers. That's telling me that this right here is called hiding man and low supply. But the core idea of this whole topic is what made this topic viral. But this is slop. We don't want to do this at all. So, but what I'm smoothly going to do is go ahead and I'm going to copy everything from search. I'm going to copy everything from here, and I'm basically going to paste. I'm going to paste this over. All right, so I'm going to basically copy everything from here. Search. Let's see. So we want to make sure we see multiple channels basically pulling in views. It can't just be smaller channels. All right, so 2.6K right here. See, it's a smaller channel. I want to see like smaller channels basically pulling in 40K, 50K, 30K, 60K, 100K, 300K, 500K. That's a good indicator. So yeah, that's a good indicator, and that's what I'm looking for. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is subscribe to him though. All right, so I'm smoothly gonna subscribe to him. 86,000. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Oh yeah. So if y'all think I'm selling y'all a course, I am not. If you wanna buy something right here, you wanna buy some. My boy Ramiro has a school. He's trustworthy. Carlos is trustworthy, bro. He's trustworthy, bro. He's vouched by me, and yeah. So if you really want to take stuff to the next level, my boy has a school community over there. You could go check it out for $47 a month. Go buy it, but yeah. So like I said, if you want, you go buy it, but yeah. And you guys also has videos on this channel. So the video you seen right here was Romero. That's the one who I'm talking about right now. The one where I basically learned how to do this curriculum, learn aviation. I learned everything to do with a YouTube like YouTube faces channel. I learned everything from him. So he's the one where you can learn the most at. So yeah. So alright. So you see, we see 6.1K right here. Alright. So this right here is something we're looking for, but it needs to be pulling more than the average subscriber count. So it can't be like stuck under these numbers of the subscriber count. It's gonna be a bad idea. But yeah. So we want to see multiple channels like this. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is it's cool. I'm smoothly just gonna go come here. I'm gonna basically copy everything we see in search. I'm gonna copy everything we see on screen. Alright, yeah, we wanna copy everything we see on screen, and we're gonna basically have AI like sort this out by the most popular, like the most top course. So you see a massive right here. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. That's a bigger authority channel. Yeah, like we wanna basically find a gap in the market. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna now basically paste this here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to copy. I'm gonna paste this here. Alright, so this is what we're looking for. Alright. Yeah, so we wanna paste that data here. Alright, next thing what I'm gonna do is also I'm gonna now basically go to the bridge engineering. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bridge engineering. I'm gonna basically search in this keyword. Type in this keyword, the bridge engineer. So you see 2.5 million 5 years ago, 13K views 5 months ago, 100,000 views 5 years ago. Alright, so I'm gonna filter this. What I'm smoothly gonna do is basically filter by like this month. I'm gonna filter by this month. Alright, so we see that smaller channels are doing well in the search. Alright, so let's scroll down a bit. We see 11K views 7 days ago. 100,000 views, like this is an indicator right here. So 4 weeks ago. Alright, so 15.2K subscribers, and he has 100,000 views 4 weeks ago. This is right here what I'll consider an outlier. So I'll consider this is like an outlier, but I'm also going to search for more. So I'm not going to just search for that. I'm also going to find more. So I'm going to also go to F22. Alright, so I'm going to basically copy everything we see on screen. I'm gonna copy everything we see on screen right here. So yeah, I'm gonna just copy everything we see on screen. I'm gonna basically just paste it in the chat BG. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to here, just copy everything we see on screen, paste it here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this keyword. So the aircraft carrier, we see the B12 Spirit. Alright, so B12 radar. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back to here. I'm gonna basically paste this keyword here. B2 Spirit. Alright, B2 Spirit, 5.6 million right here alright, so we're gonna filter by like this month. Filter by this month. I'm looking for none. I don't want to look for verified channels. Fuck the verified channel. We want to look for smaller channels, pulling in views they never had before. Alright, so this right here would be a good indicator. What I mean by a good indicator, 1.5 million views on a 15,000 subscriber. He's pulling 100 times more than what his whole channel itself averages. So yeah. So
imagine being able to build an app with your
this is 100 times outlier.
Just by thinking about it. A complete.
We call shit like this like 100 times outlier.
Part with the aircraft itself.
It's all AI. So you see, it's all AI, and yeah, it's all AI. But yeah, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is I'm smoothly gonna copy everything we see right here. So everything we see on screen, you see 200,000 views, 20K views 8 days ago. So we can open this up. Wait. 45K subscribers, 100 times. All right, yeah. So you're looking for, I'm smoothly want to look for 100 times to basically boost my chance. So we want to look for like 100 times more than what the channel never like pull. So you see, so 25,000 right here, this would be some like a flop. We don't want to look for that because he already has authority. So we want to look for a smaller channel pulling in views like they never had before. So they never smoothly had. So what I'm going to do smoothly do is scroll down. I'm going to go to, so it's 34,000, not good at all. Let's scroll down a bit more. Alright, so let's scroll down a bit more. Alright, so that's closely to at least. So yeah, these, alright, so we want to ignore these flops. We want to look for more channels. Alright, so 300, yeah, not good. So, alright, so let's scroll down a bit more. Alright, so I'm gonna look for another one. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for another one. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do, I'm smoothly just gonna copy everything right here, copy all this data, and we're just gonna give this over to AI. So what AI is gonna do is like go through the top performing one right now of the keywords and look through us like basically of which video we should like, which is gonna basically get us a new angle. But yeah, so I'm gonna copy all this right here. I didn't mean to say video. I mean it's gonna get us a freshly new title angle, but that aligns with our pillars. Aligns with our 1 of 4 pillars, and yeah, the frameworks for our channel, the metadata. So I'm gonna basically I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna now paste this here. Alright, so this is the data. Whoa, wow. Alright, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go to copy. I'm gonna now paste this here. Alright, so smoothly the data. We go. Alright, so this is the data. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna, whoa, wait. Scroll up. Alright, somebody talk to it. Alright, so what I basically want you to do is I want you to analyze like the top performing numbers, and I want you to basically like give me a new angle. But before like analyze the top performing titles that's doing well, and we're gonna bring it over to my pillars. So I don't want to get a failed title. I basically want to get something like that match my lane. But here's all the data that I basically got through the keyword you told me to search. Like through the keywords you told me to search on YouTube. This is what I see. So I found good views, but yeah. Alright, so I'm basically gonna bring it this. Alright, so I'm before I hit enter, I'm basically gonna let's see this real see. So I wanna look for 2 more, but yeah, it's like really how you do audiation, and it's how I'm gonna keep repeating it to succeed on multiple channels, but yeah. And I'm not really overcomplicating the process. Like I said, if we wanna if you want to learn more about ways to grow, YouTube is not an easy game, but go to my boy's school, and yeah. And I know other gurus won't even promote him, but me, I got him. He's my boy. I fuck with him a lot. He helped me. He changed my life, actually. He changed my life, and he helped me, like, understand YouTube better than what all these other gurus, like, was lying to me about. But yeah, so what we basically want to do is go to this month. Like, Amir's a go. I love him, bro. He's a go. All right, let's go to this month. We basically want to go to here. All right, so what I'm smoothly going to do, I'm smoothly just going to copy everything right here. So I'm going to copy all this data we see in search. Everything we see in search, we're basically going to just hand it over to ChatGPT. So yeah. So see, if there's smaller channels failing, that's not a good sign. All right, so yeah, so the smaller channels failing in search. Yeah, so this angle right here is not a good sign. So yeah, I'm gonna just go over to this. I'm gonna basically hit send prompt. I say send prompt. So you see, so it's exactly how we should do this. So you see, so we are asking, so what is psychology right here? So you see, so what I see performance. So look at the stronger performance videos, right? So there are a few repeatable patterns. So pattern 1, strongest hidden flaw equals example. So you see, we got that. We have that right there. But yeah, so all right, so what I want you to do is I want you to basically put all the competitors like on the graph, put the competitors views, and then put me to like the new angle which you like bend over. So show the framework, show everything we just showed, but show me like the views and their the competitor's title, and then mine's like side by side. So give me all the data right back again, like what you just typed. I like how you just mapped it out. Which AI goes ahead and maps it out and makes it like a little easy for our brain. Because like I said, ideation really matters. So yeah. So you can see broken keyword artists. So top performing broken engineering angle. So this is approximately views. Alright, so it's gonna go through and map out everything. So yeah. So we're gonna let AI do its thing. Alright, so what I like about ChatGPT is it's really starting to improve. And I'm liking it a lot. It's starting to really improve. Well, ideation now, I'm noticing that. Like, I'm noticing that it's getting better. It's getting better each day more. So you see, so we can see like right here, it's 2 million views, 800K views, 600K, 600K, 400K. So yeah, we see, so the top performing broken engineer angle. So approximate views from the search results of use here. So use these identified which storytelling angles consistently attract viewers. So yeah, so we're gonna scroll down. So you can see pattern 1. So pattern 1 is hidden defect engineering filter. So you see the competitor's titles right here. Let's scroll up. So the competitor's title right here, we see 30K views, and we basically analyze like the psychology why it works. So you see hidden engineer prompt. So we see right here, this is their new angle. So we just type this in the YouTube. So you can basically see what AI does. It keeps basically the core idea what made this video viral, but it like bends it over to our angle that fits our pillars. So our 1 of 4 pillars. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not overcomplicating shit. We're keeping like the core idea. We're just not we're not reinventing shit. So you see the engine Balkans couldn't afford to get wrong. So you see we go to this right here. We go to videos. You can see so 17. Wait. 1.7K. Yeah, my bad. 6.8 million 5 years ago. All right. So we filter at 200,000 watt too much. So like I said, audiation really matters. So we see right here that this is our channel. It's all AI. We go to click it. It's an AI.
You're not an LLC?
No receipt's in your name.
If it's not an LLC, it's in my personal account.
If you get sued, they're coming for your house, Dave.
In 1971, one of Britain's most storied industrial companies almost collapsed into United Agri Corporation.
All right, so we don't gotta worry about this. If you're gonna get an editor, you can do it. But me, I'm not gonna worry about this. So we want to worry about right here is like our angle. So you can see that it basically gives us this title. So, but what I'm smoothly gonna basically go ahead and do is I like that. So if this like over here like messes up, which I'm pretty sure it might, we come over there, we search it. So we search it right here. We search it so the engines Balkans couldn't afford to get wrong. So we just search it right here. You see, so we go to videos. We want to make sure that the average subscriber is like not over a mil, and yeah, because we don't want to be competing like with million view channels already in our cluster. It will be hard for us like to stand out. So yeah, so if this happens where I'm gonna basically search this one right here, so we can always search these ones. So you see, so we're gonna search this one right here. All right, so for subscribers, 400 views. All right, so we're gonna search this one right here. We're gonna go to videos. Alright, so what I'm noticing though is these angles are 1.9 million right here. We see one view. We see 100,000 views, 12. Wow. So we see 18K views. Wow. We see. Wow. Wow. So what I smoothly want to do though is a smoothly want to like. I want to go for more angles because these ones seem to like be on top, but I need to see the average subscribers, like how many people's like competing with it against it. So yeah, because I don't want to just go into angles just to go into it. So we got the videos. I want to make sure I'm going in the right cluster. That's it all. I don't want to go in the wrong cluster. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so let's smoothly just take this keyword, take this keyword away. We're going to leave it that. So the engineers, brokers couldn't afford to get alright, so we're going to just go to that. I'm going to just leave this keyword. The engineer and brokers couldn't afford videos. We got the videos. Alright, let's see it. Alright, so we still can't, Inspired. Let's go to this one right here. So the hidden weakness engineering quality monitor. So we go to videos. All right. So what we smoothly want to do better is let's scroll down. All right. So vidIQ. All right. So yeah. So. Alright, so we're gonna go to plus. We're gonna just use vidIQ for today. And I'm gonna basically have vidIQ scan through. So what vidIQ could basically do is scan through the average subscribers for us. So I'm gonna basically paste this here. It can scan through the all this data right here. It can scan through the YouTube metadata for us. So I'm gonna go to here and copy this. I'm gonna basically tell it's lagging on my end. So can you scan through it? Alright, so can you scan through the average subscribers and the highest views? Because on my end right now it's not loading, but since I'm using you as like an extension, you could probably scan through it since you are your vidIQ. Can you scan through it and see like and let me know what my average subscribers is and my highest views of this title? So yeah, because I can't see it on my end, but I basically need you to give me back the results. Let me know from the transformative title you basically gave me, not the competitors, but the transformative one you gave me. Alright, so what's basically gonna do? It's gonna scan through it. So it's gonna say so yes based on this. So what's gonna do? So we make sure we use vidIQ. So we see so why it works. So your transform title, the engineer and Boken's couldn't afford to get wrong. So you see Boken's engine core keyword, Boken's engine. So the angle shift. So scroll down a bit. So angle shift. So broad engineering filters instead of one effect. So you see low. So we see low competition right here. So this is great. So if we try to go for this will be great. So like I said, I want to be sure though, like to make sure that the angle is not like tapped into like where a million view channels is at, because like I said, we want to save our, so we don't get view jail. So we want to make sure like it's safe. So you see, so highest views 1.0. So we see highest view 6.9 million. Average subscribers 700K. All right, so it's going up. So we see 9 months ago. All right, so we want this like B right here. So if this is right here and it's not going over 1 mil, that means that we don't got to compete with bigger amount of channel. So if we do that, it's gonna be hard for us to rank. So like I said, we don't want to compete with bigger amount of channels. So I'm gonna basically go through this data. I'm gonna basically copy all this right here. I'm gonna basically copy this data on screen. So I'm gonna copy this data on screen. Copy this data on screen, but yeah, I'm gonna just copy this data on screen. You know, let's go there. Oh, I'm gonna copy this data on screen. I'm gonna basically ask it. So I'm gonna use the vidIQ. I'm gonna also go to here. I'm gonna basically ask like, so this is safe, right? Because I don't want to do nothing that's not safe, and yeah, I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Right, so we give it this data. All right. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is smoothly just come down. I'm just gonna copy this. All right. So I'm gonna go to copy. I'm gonna paste this here. Alright, so I'm gonna come to the top. I'm gonna go to keyword. Alright, let's go to here. All right, so what I basically want you to do is I want you to let me know. So that angle, I like the title you gave me, but is it like is it great for my channel authority? Because I don't want to like get view jail, you know. So I want to like get pushed out, but is it great? Like, is that great? Is that a great like sign for me to use? Let me know. All right, so what I'm basically do is give it this. All right, so you see, so highest some reviews. So you see highest some reviews. So it basically pulls up all our metadata like. So you see your title right here. So highest similar reviews, it went into 2 million right here. So estimate 8 average channel size 20 to 1 million right here. So medium. So yeah. So what I'm basically gonna have it do is going to basically tell me. So yes, based on your both frameworks and search results, you posted so the engine Balkans couldn't afford to get wrong. Fit your lane very well, so it avoids a common mistake that many new channels make. So here's why. So why fit your authority? So let's go down. So why fit your authority? So your channel isn't trying to become a breaking news, a vision news, a pilot reaction, a flight revisions, or aircraft spotting. Your lane is in strokes, investigations plus engineering filters plus hidden system plus $1 billion consequence. So your title immediately tells YouTube that the type of content you're publishing. So it also why was this engine was so important instead. So it matches load up. It matches your framework has like one so hook. So you see Balkans right here, and then system stakes. We got that, and then we got the retention archer. All right. So what we're gonna do now is to say your angle. So it gives this right here. It gives this what we can use. So this is what's they're selling. So this is competitor. So compare it against your competitor. So you see the competitor's titles right here, and this is one technical flaw. This is the engine Balkans couldn't afford to get wrong. So you see what they're selling. So you see, so yeah. So you can see like ours like way better than like theirs. Smoothie. So yeah. So you see, so the engine Balkans couldn't afford. So we basically we probably gonna use this title. Yeah, I'm gonna use this title for sure. All right. So what I'm basically gonna have AI do is basically go ahead and so your title is broader, but that title gives your script a room that covers so GX certifications, Balkans studies. So instead of being locked in with tiny engineering defense. So why I always prefer yours. So people don't naturally wonder. Wait. What is the GFX flaw? Hold up. Scroll up. So, but they absolutely wonder what an engineer engine couldn't Balkans afford to get wrong. So you see that creates a information gap. So information gaps are one of the strongest curiosity triggers on YouTube. So yeah, so that's what we're looking for. So let's scroll up. So one thing I would keep. So instead of copying these titles, competitors, Balkans GE9X flaw that grounded a 77X. So transform into this. So the engine Balkans couldn't afford to get wrong. So you see, we like kept the core idea, but we kept like the core idea of this important keyword, but we transform it into like a new angle. So your pre-existing right here. So the core keyword is Balkans engine right here. The curiosity. So the engineer focus. So while changing the narrative and angle, that is much healthier for building a recognizable channel identity than cozy immediately another creator's title. So yeah. So I think this is exactly the workflow you should keep using. Start with proven topic identity. All right. So what I'm basically gonna have it do is better explain what it means, right? So I'm gonna go to here. Better explain this. All right. So what it's gonna do is better explain this. All right. So this is actually the biggest skill behind growing your channel. So think of it like this. So step one, find a proven topic. Don't start by inventing ideas from scratch. Instead, search on YouTube with one of your research keywords, for example, Balkans. So now you're looking at what people are actually choosing to click. So if we want to go right here, we could get this for our next idea. So now we're basically searching what people is actually choosing to click. So it says, let's go down. So step two, figure out why people clicked it. Don't copy the title. Instead, ask what made it like so interesting. So yeah. So for example, so competitors, I don't know how to say his name, Israel. So Balkans GXX. So people probably clicked it because it promises a hidden engineer. But yeah, so we see like it's like basically doing like the psychology of why the competitors titles like was so good, like the angle. So yeah. So that's what we basically needed. So what I'm basically gonna do is filter this by Alright, filter is bad. Alright, so if we open this up right here, you can see like this ain't hard to edit at all. So we go to this, we view this.
Bridge piers are essential in bridge construction, but too many can obstruct.
Alright, so we go to filters. We filter by. We filter by this month. So we filter by this month. We can see like recently blown up outliers. That's basically what we're looking for, that like aligns with our pillars. So our pillars is like the direction that's gonna help us to not overguess it, so we can boost our chances to go viral. So I say you don't go viral for guessing. You go viral for a reason. So there's a reason behind why everybody go viral the way they do. So yeah. So and it takes a lot of work. I mean, YouTube is a hard game, and I'm not here to like over compare myself. I'm here to get better and improve my knowledge. Learn every day and improve more. All right. So what I'm gonna basically smoothly do is I'm smoothly gonna basically now. So let's say we're gonna get the framework to our basically competitors 15-minute video. I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript. And I'm gonna basically just go to YouTube transcript. I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript. I'm gonna basically go to YouTube transcript downloader. I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna paste this transcript. So what we're just gonna do is we're not gonna copy it. We're gonna take like the psychology, but bend it over to our current hook type. So we're gonna like take the winner of what's making them viral, so we can like have the same like starting words, but kill starting words, and yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna go up to here. All right. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is I smoothly like I want to download this like as TXT, because like right now I want to like get this as like a TXT, so we might gotta go back. All right, YouTube transcript. All right, so we're gonna paste this URL here. All right, so we're gonna go to fetching your YouTube video transcript. All right, so it's gonna basically fetch it. It's just gonna not fetch. All right, so if this tool sometimes make that mistakes, it's cool. We're gonna go up, scroll up a bit. All right, so let's go down to this one right here. Let's see what this is. All right, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is just copy and paste this right here to TXT. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna just copy the script. I'm gonna copy and paste. We're not copying these word for word. We're taking the psychology of what's making the script valuable, so we can have a valuable script too. So like we're taking the skeleton of it. So I'm gonna basically now go to here. Alright, so I basically want you to use my framework. So use my 104 frameworks, but here's my competitor's script. I want you to like take the framework of like what's making like his script so good. And you already have my 104 permanent hook types. You already have my working hook types, my working script structure. You already put it in the system, but this is my competitor's data. I basically want you to make me a 6 to 7 minute script, but like use his proven framework, like a psychology, like what's making his hook so good. But I don't want to copy it exactly. I want to use my like winning hook types. But you could pick from my framework list, pick from my hook type list which ones go with it. But you basically already gave me the title. So yeah, so the title we're using is that engine Bilkins couldn't afford to get wrong. So that's the title we're using, that transformative one. But what I want you to do is create me a script. That script, I want to basically take like the psychology of us making the competitor script so good, and I want to make mine like way stronger, but with a stronger hook, but in my lane, but for my hook type. So here's a script like. For example, like for inspiration, you can scan it to the skeleton. But yeah, go ahead and make me a 6 to 7 minute script. All right, so what AI is now going to do is basically make us a 6 to 7 minute script. So yeah, so yes, you're absolutely using the psychology structures of successful competitor script while writing. So. And original script. So this the important part. Extra that. So the important part, you don't closely matter. You don't want to copy the words exactly. We want to like take the psychology of what's making the script framework like so good, but we want to use our current like framework. So you see, so here's how to approach it. What's your title? So you see, here's my title, and then it basically selected my framework. So you see, framework select. So the high retention arrow, this right here. So the framework for my framework list. So this fits because the story. All right, so I'm basically gonna have it do. All right, so give me all my niche data. So give me my structure. Give me all my data I need in the app. So all my frameworks, everything. Just type all my data so that way I can have it. So I like how you just did the script, but type all my data so I can know about my niche. All right, so what this is going to do is basically type all the data, but yeah. All right, so this is your channel DNA, your core mission right here. So it's going to basically type us this right here. So we scroll up. So we basically have this right here. It's like the winning hook type. So we have the hidden default hook. So most use that right here. So we have 1 of 4 hook types. Yeah, this is like our framework to help us so we don't overcomplicate the process. We can go viral. So yeah, so what I'm basically going to have it now do is basically exit that. Let's go. Exit that. So said instead of saying today we're talking about we started with create a mystery. So they asked, all right, so what I'm basically gonna have it. All right, so what I basically want you to do is I want you to give me basically the script. Give me the whole script with no scenes. Give me the whole script we're using for today that match with the title. And the script gotta be good. So if you wanna get some facts from articles, that way you're not writing a fictional script. We do reversing where we gather some facts from articles, so that way YouTube knows that we pulled up real information from Google, that we're not just sitting there just guessing and doing fake bullshit. The script, I want the script to have a strong hook where these viewers can't skip past it. All right, so what AI is going to now do is basically create us a new script, a good script. So it's going to create us a script and give us just a script word. So you see, so yes, and I will keep doing it exactly the way you want it. So the important thing is you're not rewriting someone else's script. You're researching the real topic from multiple credible sources, right? Understanding the facts and then explaining those facts through your own storytelling framework. So that is a strong way to build up your original content. So for example, for the actual script, I can't create a script that's closely based on specific competitor script. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So we want to basically get it based on our title. We have a hook type we use. All right, so we basically now have the script. So most people assume, yeah, we want to have this right here. Yeah, great. So yeah, so what it's going to basically do is give us a script. All right, so why this framework right here works, so the script follows your, all right, so also type me the cheat code of the X of the starting words for the hook what I use, and tell me A to Z. So you see how you put most, tell me all the starting words we're gonna use, all the starting hook type words 1 of 4, and then tell me all the ones we're gonna basically avoid. So that way I know. So what it's not gonna basically do is, like I say, your script gotta be good. If your script's not good, your video's not good. Alright, so we scroll up. Alright, so we scroll up. Alright, so what it just did was we hit the arrow. Alright, so what it just did was it told us everything. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, smoothly is I'm smoothly gonna copy all this to my notes. So I'm just gonna come up to this, copy all this right here. Smoothly to my note. Alright, so this right here will help us. So that way, chat, we stay on the right path. Yeah, ideation you want to really take ideation serious. Ideation is the most factor, bro. It's the most, because you gotta think, if your ideas suck, nobody's gonna click it, bro. And subscribers aren't gonna get the clicks. Subscribers don't make you viral. Your idea itself do. So I see you just put ads into it. So yeah, so this is your permanent hook formula right here. So let's go up. So hook starter. So common belief, contributions right here. So hidden investigation, high stakes, and the title pair. So what I'm basically gonna have it do is better explain this right here. Alright, so can you better explain this, what this means right here? So better explain how this works, for beginner tips. Alright, so you see, so it's an example. So most people assume that so avoid these openers. Hey guys, welcome back in today's video. What's up? Before we begin today, so if you like this video, is to make sure you subscribe. Imagine if. So we want to avoid those those bad openers. We want to have strong openers. All right, so your primary hook from us. So step one, hook starter right here. Purpose to get attention. So purpose to get attention immediately. So most people assume few people for decades. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to this right here. I'm gonna basically copy this onto here. And when my grandma basically told me in a car, like when I was in a car with her, she said, "There's people in this world that's gonna hate you, and there's people in this world that's gonna support you." And yeah, so like I said, and she told me like just to keep doing my own thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing my own thing and keep doing what I'm doing with these guru coaching videos. So the beginner Chico is thinking of it like this. So answering six simple questions. So how do I get attention? How does hook starter? So what does everyone believe? So how does it surprise them? What's the mystery? Why does it matter so much? What's the video? Why did it get so much clicks? So you see, so yeah. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is come up to this. And I'm smoothly just gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna put the date. I said June, July 11th. Alright, so we're gonna put July 11th. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go over to Google Drive, of course. Alright, so your hook starters right here, Chico, is usually so most people think most people assume everyone knows. Yeah, so we use these like a repeatable. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna basically come to this folder. I'm gonna go to my drive. I'm gonna basically start a new drive. So I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna basically copy this. I'm gonna go to a folder. I'm gonna now go to 2026. I'm gonna say July 11th. So I'm gonna create a new folder. I'm gonna basically put this right here into that folder. Alright, so that way we have that TXT. So where if we wanted to, we could go back and just we could attach it to our ChatGPT chat. So yeah, we got it. Alright, so yeah, so smoothly. So it's just so the title right here, the engine Vulcans couldn't afford to get wrong. Alright, so yeah, so hook starter right here. Most people Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is have it give me over the script. Alright, so just put the script in the chat of what we're using today when nobody knows things. That way I could copy and paste it over to my voiceover software. So keep keep the same stuff. You just give me the script. So I wanna like read out the script. I wanna see the script. Alright, so most people assume Vulcan's biggest challenge was building. So yeah. So alright, so what I want you to do is so you can see at the top I gave my competitor's script. I want you to basically A/B test my hook versus like to my competitors and tell me like is mine stronger or which one's stronger? Cause like if like we want to make sure we have a great hook. I don't want to make sure my hook's like bad. You know. I don't want to make sure like my hook's bad. Alright, so this is the competitor's hook. So build up historical. So your hook creates immediately curiosity. So yeah, so investigation mystery style, fast hook. So makes viewers ask questions immediately. Appeals to a broader audience right here. So yeah, we see this. So competitor's hook. So builds a historical context right here. Documentary history style. So slow burn. Explains before asking questions. So appeals to evasions ethics. I don't know how you say that word. I don't know how you say that word. So you see competitors hook. So in the 1971's one bridge right here. So most stories. So you see this is competitors hook. So why it works starts with a real life historical event. So establishment creativity gradually reveals why it matters. So weakness right here. It takes 30 to 60 seconds before a viewer understands like what the video is really about. So some casual viewers may click away before reaching to the main story. So you see your hook right here. Most people assume Vulcan's biggest challenge. Vulcan's biggest challenge was building a bigger airplane. So it wasn't. So the airplane gamble right here. So yeah, we have that right here. So your hook. So why it works. So it starts with a belief right here. social belief right here. The audience already has the flips that it believes immediately. So introduce a mystery, raise the stakes, pays off the title within a few seconds. So that's what we need. So the viewers quickly thinks, wait, the Booking's biggest challenge wasn't the airplane. So what was the engine? So why was the airplane important? So easy. So one improvement right here. One improvement I'll make. So I'll tighten up I'll tighten up it even more by removing a few extra words. So most people assume Booking's the biggest challenge right here. So yeah. So overall score, it tells overall score. So this version gets to the stakes faster while keeping the same structure. So overall score, competitor's hook, so 9 out of 10. So excellent dark marine opening. So your hook right here, 9 out of 8 out of 10. So better aligned with your investigations framework. So and more likely to grab the viewers quickly without sorting or clickbaiting. So yeah. So so now since you fix it up, basically give me the script, give me the 6 to 7 minute script again, and keep the same hook you just made. Keep everything you just made, the improvement. Just give me back the script when those scenes. And yeah, tell me the expected views this the script could do. Alright, so I wouldn't put the expected view count. Alright, so this is title is 9 out of 10, hook is 9 out of 8, so curiosity very high, so retention position high if edited well, so feature engineering investigations, yes. So original enough, so yes, it is the same psychology as a successful evasions video without copying or wording word structure. So you see right here, so we scroll down a bit, it says we have the engines and bookings couldn't afford to get wrong. So you see the engines and booking couldn't afford to get wrong. So this right here. Alright, so we go to this. Alright, so we have this right here. So most people assume, yeah. So you see, most people assume, yeah. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna basically copy and paste this whole script over to our voiceover software. So this script is what we want to use. This script is really good. I could tell it's good. Alright, so what I basically want you to do is do the humorized scan. Make sure script is not fictional. Make sure you get some of these words from actually Google. It's not fictional. It's not fake, right? It's not fabricated. So we want to make. We don't want to get fake fictional shit because it's like I said, it will be bad. So yes, the script is reading factual expansions are not a fictional. However, I wouldn't claim every sentence came directly from Google. I could patent substantive evasion, so knowledge with the facts are widely documented. If you are producing a YouTube documentary channel, it's better to verify major claims against reliable sources before recording. So yeah, so the claims is in the script. So the claims are in the script are actual factual right here. So well documented and cool. Bokens right here. But yeah, so like I said, the script is the main. For your channel, this should be your workflow every time. So find a proven topic. So research it using the credit board. I'm gonna basically have it better explain this. For beginner friendly. Alright, so this is workflow I'll recommend you follow for every video. Thinks of it like this. So building is you don't start by you start with a solid foundation. So you find a proven topic. You don't you don't invent random ideas. Instead, you search for your niche and look for videos that's already getting views, for example. So why book is but yeah. So you are not copying the video. You are finding a proof that people are interested in the subject. So ask yourself, so has this topic already worked? Proving people click on it? So if the answer is yes, yeah. So and we also ask it to what views do we look for? Alright, so what views do I look for to be a great sign, and what views do we avoid? On smaller channels that we want to look for. So the simple reception, so find a topic. So what I'm basically now have to do is point out the views. How many views should we look for? Alright, so we see everything right here. So under 1K, so 20K to 100K views. If it's under 2K, we want to avoid it. Of course, it's a great sign. So yeah, so like I said, this will help us out a lot. And yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna copy and paste all this right here, paste it to my notes. Yeah, that was a lot. So what we just did was we basically trained our ChatGPT chat, so where we don't have like fabricated like bullshit ass scripts, we have good scripts. So good scripts is like really get pushed. So when you do like hardcore ideation like this, it's really how you go viral. When you take your time like this. So yeah. So ideation is really I tell you, ideation really matters, bro. Y'all don't believe me. I think I'm a fucking lie though. I think everything you said is a lie, bro. You're not legit at all. I just think everything I say is a lie. Which is crazy to me, but yeah. The real thing how they think though. I can't change y'all thinking. So small size right here, so scroll up. Let's actually make this a little bit make this box a little bit bigger. Yeah, so scroll up. Alright. So I'm gonna go to text. I'm basically replace this. Alright, so what a smooth we could do is just hit that. Alright, go to open up a new. We could open this up in the Google Docs. So we can see everything better. Alright, so you can see, so this is all like the chat we was just chatting with ChatGPT. So what I like to do too is just smoothly just like to go to here. I like to just like copy like share my chat and just put it right here like just so I can have memory, so where I could go back and reread that chat. So I like to just put the link right here. Wait. So I like to just come to this part, go back, just copy right here. I like to just copy this link. I like to just paste this data here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name it Therese. I'm gonna name it this. And I'm gonna go to July 11th. July 11th, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put it to that, but yeah. So I'm gonna download this as a docx, because the docx will work like good. Alright, so yeah, we wanna put that like right there, and yeah. So we wanna hold up. Yeah, we wanna extract. Yeah, let's go. The link is right there, which is great. So yeah, we got it. Everything's good. I'm gonna download it again, then we add it. Alright, so we got everything. Yeah. Alright, so like I said, so now what I'm gonna basically do is now edit the video for y'all. So let me read the chat. Let's see what the chat is say. But yeah, I told y'all guys, bro, audition really matters. All right, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is also make sure I get this like as a PDF, because we can basically see like better. So why I like PDF, because we can see like the file better. But yeah, that's that. All right, so if we open it up, we can basically like read it better, like right here. So you see, we can read the sheet. And that's why I like using like PDF, because you can read the words better, and it's better like for your brain like to read it, so where you ain't gotta go through like Google Docs. So you see, so step 4, rewrite the everything in your own style. So it's the most important part. So we're just not copying it. We're using this like permanent framework. So hook, background, contributions, investigation. Yeah. So you see, so now organize everything right here, repeatable structure. For your channel, that's right. So yeah. So you see, so we go scroll down, but yeah. So alright, so I'm smoothly, this shit confused me right here. This part right here confused me a bit. So when I'm smoothly gonna ask it, I could do it too, is what is this like? What is this right here? That way we get a better understanding. So what's this for? The script, right? So we just ask it, is this for the script? Alright, so yeah, that's more likely for the script. So you see, so background. So like I said, when you do this chat, it boosts up your chances. That way you're not guessing, bro. And you have like a proven system. So like I said, you want to make sure like your ideation, your script is as good. So yeah. So you see, we have a permanent framework. So with a permanent framework, our script could come out like as good every single time. So yeah, so that like boosts our chances. I'm gonna now come over to here. I'm gonna go to this exe again. I'm gonna now drag this onto here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to key both. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just go over to this right here. One. I'm gonna go to open up in new Google Docs. I'm gonna now download let's see what time it is. Alright, so it's 10:38 where I'm at right now, Pittsburgh. I'm gonna get PDFs, download PDF right here. So yeah, we'll get that right there. We're gonna basically just drag that. Alright, let's drag that right there. So we wanna see it. Alright, so we see everything. Yeah, we good. Alright, so yeah, we got everything up to date. Yeah, we got it. So yeah, so you see right here, so step. Alright, so yeah, so this movie, what I'm gonna do now is basically get the images and start editing. So we got everything we needed, which is great. So I'm gonna now go to this. I'm gonna basically go to notes, go to new notes, and I'm basically gonna copy the script. So, and y'all don't think, oh, bro, the video was bad. The reason why I took so much time because I want to make sure I have something that's proven, where I'm not just sitting there just guessing. So when you take your time with ideation, you start to like get good results. But when you don't take your time and you rush, you start to see that you're getting bad results. So the reason why because you rushed it, you didn't do really good ideation. So when you do good ideation, it like boosts your chances like to go viral. So yeah. So I'm gonna go to Word docx, and every single video won't get the views you do, but it boosts your chances to like learn it more and more to improve your knowledge, improve your brain, so you could that way you can have a proven system like to go viral. So ideation like really matters a lot in framework. So yeah. So what I'm gonna basically do is copy and paste the script onto the voiceover software we're gonna use today. So we're gonna use AI. So let's see what the chat is saying. Any words in the chat? No, chat's not saying anything. So yeah. So we're using AI. So yeah, I'm gonna go to right here. I'm gonna just go to AI voiceover. Alright, so we're gonna go. Alright, so we're gonna basically go to this login right here. I'm gonna like sign up. So what I'm gonna do is sign up. I'm gonna sign up with like a 10 mil. And I might gotta have my screen real quick. So I'm just gonna put like a 10 mil so that way we can just sign up so that way we could hurry up and edit and get this video posted. So yeah, so we get these clips in, yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna smoothly do is copy this email. And YouTube, I follow all your guidelines, by the way. Please don't flag the stream. But yeah, appreciate y'all for even allowing me. Alright, so I gotta have this part. Because I don't want to go and get sauced. But yeah. Let's go to a password generator. Google. I haven't really seen like no coaches like really come up here and do like ideation like that. Like that what I just did right there, chat. That was called ideation. So the reason why it took so long, bro, is because we was basically doing ideation. Ideation is your key factor. If your ideation, your title's not good, your video's not gonna be good. So we are sorry, but please visit this. Alright, so dev docs. Alright, so let's see this. Alright, so what else we gonna do? Hold up. Alright, so Alright, so we're sorry, but there was an error creating your account. Please try again and visit. Alright, so like I said, this email might be cool. Alright, we could try another email, bro. We could try another email real quick, chat. Yeah, humor's cool. They got me, bro. It's cool. Yeah, humor's cool. You see, chat, this is, we're sorry for this right here. I guess they see the streams. So they see the streams, they're on to the method. They're on to patching the method, but like I said, it's cool. Even if humor is doing that, like I said, I have many more sites. It's cool. It's not hurting me. It's gonna make me want to go harder. It's gonna make me want to get more sites. Like, I'm a grinder, bro. Like me, could do this shit for hours and hours and hours and won't get tired at all. I'm born to do this shit. Yep, they got us. They got me. Yep, they got me. GG's. Alright, so we have a last solution. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. Don't tell me the method got patched. Let's try it again. Hold up. We have one last solution. And if this don't work right here, this patch. Yep, they got me. The white people are smart, chat. But it's cool though. It's cool. I can scrape for more sites. It's cool. I ain't even tripping. Human wasn't all. I don't use it for one voiceover to hit 100K views. I mean, if they want to do that, then it's cool. It's cool. It's all good. So we got one last one we could do though. We could try this and see if this works. But yeah, we could try it. Alright, so it worked? Oh. God's great. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube told me never give up on... They basically said, always shoot for what you want, never give up. I was told by a YouTube boy, never give up. Alright, let me send it over to my boy. Alright, so let me send it over to my boy. I should show up. I said, so we want to basically do is stick with this. Yeah, he knows I'm legit, bro. I'm not a scammer at all. I'm legit. I already showed y'all. Alright, so what we're gonna do is log in. Alright, so I'm gonna go over there. Shout out to Chef Boy Sean for even. Thanks, bro, for even coming through. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do. Let's go back. I'm smoothly just gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna now paste this. Alright, so I gotta have this part. I have to screen. Yeah, I do follow guidelines. I don't want to be flagged, but yeah. We go. Alright, so let's put that there. Alright, let's log in. Alright, so we in. Reese. We'll go to YouTube. Go to Reese. Continue. Alright, so we good. We in. Let's go. We got him. Let's go. We got it. We got it. We in. Alright, so what I'm going to do is come over to the script. I'm going to now copy the script. Alright, so what I typed in the YouTube was Temp-Mail. I typed in YouTube Temp A-M-I-L. I think what I typed in the Google though, so let me show y'all. So the finest site was, we basically went to here. So if we go back. Y'all see me do it. If y'all want to see what I typed in the Google, bro, just for running the stream, bro. Just for running the stream at this point, bro. But yeah, I typed in the Google 10 mil. Let's go down. A lot of these 10 mils do work for email. Let's go to generate. Alright, so let's listen to it.
Decades, Boeing has built some of the most advanced airplanes ever created. Aircraft capable of carrying hundreds of passengers across oceans, surviving extreme weather, and flying millions of miles.
So we needed this basically for the framework so it could boost our browser. He said, bro, what did you type into Google when you went? Alright, so when I went to Google, I basically went to this. So YouTube, I follow guys, please don't ban the stream. I went to here, I just typed in 10 mil. I typed in 10 mil, 10 AMIL, 10 mil right here, and I basically looked for a 10 mil, and then this is what came up. We found SML.pro, but yeah, if you want to see it, you can rewind the stream. I don't want to have to keep going over this rewind the stream, bro. A lot of these emails work right here, but yeah. So just rewind the stream, bro. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna basically use this. We're gonna download. All right, so we got it. All right, so we're gonna download it. We're gonna basically. All right, so what I'm gonna do smoothly is I'm gonna select all. Shout out to YouTube, by the way. Hopefully they didn't take the stream. No, they let the streams go up. It's good. Oh yeah, they leaving the stream up. Thank you, YouTube. See, YouTube is they cool. That's why I love you. I'm only. It's like the only platform I'm like comfortable on really streaming on. Like no other platform, I don't really stream on. Like Kick, Twitch. I'm only a YouTube streamer, bro. I'm a YouTube automation stream like the best. The only dude on YouTube. I don't stream on no other platform. Like that's the thing with me. Like YouTube is my home. Thank you, YouTube. But yeah, so we just copy the script. We analyze it here. We paste it there. So you see scan pull. So what it's gonna basically do is it's gonna basically line us up with these. It's gonna analyze right here. Scenes. It's gonna line us up with everything. So yeah, so we're gonna go right here. All right, so it's gonna basically line us up with everything right here. So if this happens right here and it doesn't do it in time, it's cool. What we could do is I could basically. So let's see. Go to dashboard. All right, so let's go to here. All right, so let's go to where it's basically not processed. So I need to see where it's processed. Like resume. What's this? All right, so let's see. Most people. All right, so it's right here. That's for the other shit. But what we need right now is this. All right, so what is this? Score. All right, so let's go to here. All right, I'm just have to put this email. Yeah, for us to use it. Try go ahead and copy me if you want. It's cool. Go ahead. I have no problem. Thanks to YouTube for allowing me to help y'all and showing myself how to like improve too. Cause I do rewatch some of my shit. I rewatch my streams a lot. All right, so let's go to confirm your scene account. All right, so let's go to confirm it. All right, so we're gonna click confirm. Let's go to confirm my email. So we're gonna click confirm my email. All right, so we just confirmed it. All right, so we're gonna click refresh. All right, so let's go back. So let's also just paste the email here. Send all right. So click right here as far as one. All right, so let's refresh it again. It's just sending another code. It just sent the code. All right, so just now, so we go to open up. All right, we in. All right, so I'm gonna copy this in my browser. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go to over there. Let's see what this one's like. Alright, so we're gonna have to do it off this. Damn, bro. You know what? We're in incognito mode tab, right? I'm gonna exit it. It's cool. You know, I'm gonna exit it. I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna just go over this. I don't wanna be in incognito mode tab no more, bro. I'm about to show y'all something. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna paste this here. We're gonna send a link. Confirm your screen pool account. Check. All right. So what we're basically now gonna do is go to this, refresh it. We're basically gonna open this up. I'm gonna go to confirm my email. So I'm gonna just open this up right here, confirm my email, and what's gonna do is to let us log into the account. But I said like don't do it on incognito mode tab because it's not gonna really work. So yeah, so I said it could really work over here though. So we wanna go over here, do let us in. So yeah. All right, so let's go to here. Let's refresh. Let's see if it actually let us in. All right, so magic link has been at gmail.com. All right, for sure. So let's close this. All right, so it wants us to put the email again. I'm gonna just have to put the email. It's cool. I'm gonna go to control C it. I'm gonna basically come over to this and control V it. Alright, so click right here. And there's no login, by the way. No passwords. We just click the link and then confirm it. Just send one right here. So your screen call has been logged in. Your chat, never give up. No matter what it is, never give up. I'm never giving up with streaming at all. I'm gonna keep streaming every single day. Every single day, but yeah, we gotta open this up. I tried to open it up and he didn't let me. Alright, so we're just gonna log into damn. I'm gonna just do my Gmail. It's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna just do my Gmail for the day. So copy me if you want, but yeah. I'm gonna just do this Gmail, use a different email. Let's go to here. Alright, so let me hide the screen real quick. Alright, let's go to Gmail. Bro, it's crazy how I click this link right here. And it's just confirm my email and then it lets me in. That's fucking insane. So, you know what? I'm gonna probably have to trial new emails. New emails, bro. And yeah, it's probably not the email that's gonna work for it. Damn. Alright, so it's cool though. It's cool. So I'm gonna come over to this. I'm gonna find more sites like that though. Hell yeah. I'm gonna look for more. I love that shit. That shit fire. Alright, let's go over there. Let's basically paste the script here. Alright, so I'm gonna do is paste the script. I'm gonna basically analyze the screen. So what's going to do is give us clips where we basically we could use. Like, yeah, so footage. So I just went through and gave us. I said I like this because it's quicker, bro, and it helps us like we're not just adding random shit. This is what we can add for the whole video to create the whole video on Premiere Pro. So like I said, this is quick, bro, and yeah. So this is hella time consuming. So I definitely want to look for a method where we basically like don't gotta keep using our Gmail shit. We could use like another temp. Like that shit would be fire if we could. I'm gonna look for a way though. We gonna find out. There's always a way, no matter what. Remember, there's always a way. Alright, so we go to that. Alright, so we go to Premiere Pro. Alright, so we're gonna just drag these on. Yeah, but they be hating me because of numbers, bro. I get hate because of numbers. They can't beat me. Like, bro, I feel like, bro, just grind, bro. I know we all go through different shit and we all have different family. Alright, so my PC froze. Alright, so we're gonna basically probably have to close this and reopen this. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, this right here, this scene pool, it helps us save us. But yeah, so all right, so yeah, so we just want to go to Premiere Pro. Hopefully it works. It didn't work. All right. You know what? We're gonna use CapCut. Yeah, we're gonna use CapCut. It's cool. It's a 6-minute clip, right? You know what? We're gonna get this Premiere Pro shit to work. I got After Effects on my computer. Let me. Yeah, because I'm never gonna like use it for real. There's no need. No need for After Effects. That's what we have Premiere Pro for. I mean, if you guys want to use After Effects, you go ahead. But me, personally, bro, I'm not using it. So I'm going to just uninstall it on my PC. Alright, so I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go to Control Panel. Y'all at all. Like, I'm not using it. It's taking out space on the computer. We don't use that shit, so which we don't need it. And we don't need it at all. Yeah, I got methods you never seen before. I got more methods coming out too. We got another site on the way. That's all I'm gonna say. Premiere Pro, Photoshop, 2024, 2021. All right, so what I smoothly want to do is I want to get these Photoshop, one of these versions up out of here. Cause Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom. I had this since 2023. Wow. Wow. That's crazy, bro. I don't even use that shit. Also have Copilot is taking up 2 gigs. What the fuck? No, I'm gonna leave Lightroom because we could always go. I could show y'all streams on how to use that. So I'm gonna leave that on the PC. What I'm smoothly gonna probably delete is, I'm being honest, quality. I'm sorry, quality. You gotta go, quality. Cause I don't need it. I don't need it at all. Like, we just go to the website. I didn't pay for this shit. And there's more AI programs like better than quality. So yeah. So I'm just uninstall quality. I'm gonna install it. So yeah. So we go there. Because we don't need it smoothly. Alright, so scroll up. Alright, so this is for scene 1 right here. So this is like for the hook part. For most people, oh yeah, that's for the hook part. And then this is for the second part, and then this is for the third part. I get it. I get it. I like this website though. Scene Pool is fire as fuck, bro. I wanna find more sites like Scene Pool, bro. Alright, so let's go to Premiere Pro. Yo, the owners of these websites is smart as hell, bro. They so good at like coding. Their sites are so good. All right, so let's go to Premiere Pro. I don't need this movie, bro. You feel me? I don't need that shit. That shit is gonna be in the way. I'm just here just thinking. Chat. This movie just sitting there just thinking, chat. Alright, so that search keyword right here is we search this right here for, so yes, so we searched that for B-roll, and then we basically got that one. Alright, so this will work, right? So I'm gonna go to Premiere Pro. We're gonna now launch it, and we're gonna basically save this and then start dragging on to the scenes. So we already have the voiceover. This movie gonna create. Let's go to replace. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is now I'm gonna save this as a video frame as. I'm gonna basically drag it onto Premiere Pro. Yeah. Alright, so we got it. I bought back today. I go today. Alright, let's go to here. Let's go to PNG. Alright, so let's drag it onto here. Alright, we got it. Let's see, we got it. Please, we got it. Please, we got it. Alright, yo, sorry After Effects, but you gotta go, bro. Alright, where else is going? Yo, one of these Photoshops is getting off my PC. It's either 2021. You know what? 2021 is cool, right? It's 2024. Sorry, 2024, you gotta go. I'm gonna get you up out of here, buddy. You're done. 2024, it's over. Bye-bye. Photoshop 2024, it's over. It's gone. Alright, so let's also make sure we close Premiere Pro, though. Because it's a dopes. So we want to make sure we close it because it's a dopes. Yeah, because I'm getting this shit up off my PC. It's a dopes. That's why we want to make sure we close it. It's a dopes. Anything to do with a dopes, bro, we don't leave it open. We're gonna close it. A dopes. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Task Manager. Yeah, so we want to basically close it those, bro. Anything with Adobe, like, close it. We don't want to have it open. Go back today. Alright, so we back streaming. Yeah, we got. Hopefully it stops crashing, bro. Please just let me do the stream without lagging. It does this shit every time. It's gay. Alright, so let's go to here. Let's now listen to the audio. I go back today, and I'm a numbers fan.
Hardest part of building a
Let's listen to it. Let's go to
Most
here.
people assume the hardest part of building a modern airliner is designing
Good.
the aircraft itself. But engineering...
Alright, good. So we got that one right here. Save as. AFV. Fuck, bro. No. Please don't hit me with the AFV. Damn, bro. So I gotta go through manually. Converter. Back to the converter. Convert AFVF to JPEG. Bro, this is crazy, bro. It's cool, though. Alright, let's go to here. I'm gonna drag this onto. I'm gonna basically have it converted over to JPEG. We needed the JPEG. Alright, so it's gonna upload a JPEG. Alright, for sure. Alright, so AFVF upload a JPEG, convert JPEG. Alright, so we converted it. Yes, sir. Alright, so we download this right here. We download it. We drag it onto Premiere Pro. We got it. Alright. Let's go to effects. Let's scale this up. And yeah. As long as we got it, we go. Alright, so let's go back though. This is crazy. I gotta do all this shit, bro. Cause it's cool though. I mean, God's great. It's cool. I'm appreciative. It's all good. I have no problem with me doing this. I'm not lazy. It's cool. It's just time consuming, but it's all good. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm not in a rush. I ain't got no bitch to chase. I'm single. I ain't got no girlfriend chat. I'm single, bro. Single like a pringle, man. Alright, let's go to this. Now let's see this as. Let's drag this right here. Let's go to at least. Alright, so what's this? AFV again. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna send this over to my boy. In case this happen, like the more streams. I'm gonna basically get this sent over to my boy. Where's my boy at? Yo, this is crazy, bro. Like this really happens, bro. Yeah, for me to use. So that way we make these a bit quicker. But yeah, I'm starting to get it though. We just gotta put on JPEG, cause like it's not on JPEG. Or like most of them is not on JPEG, but yeah. But everything else is way easier from here. Alright, so we go to right here, we go to there.
One of the most advanced planes ever created. A craft capable of carrying hundreds of passengers across oceans. Alright,
so let's go to. He said, do you need a CMS to monetize channels? No. Whoever told you that, bro, I shit is cap. You don't need no fucking CMS to monetize a YouTube channel. What you need to do is make sure your script is good. And yeah. And you already have the inauthentic compare script shit, bro. YouTube do not care about you not being an art editor, bro. They don't give a fuck. What they care about is like the script. Is the script different from everybody else's script? Is the script telling the viewers a new story that they never heard before? The storyline can basically be rewarded. I mean, it has to be like way different, and it has to be like original than the other competitor scripts. So I mean, you could take his hook, but you want to make sure your stories is way different. You don't want to like copy him word for word. And I know some channels that was doing that, which they won't succeed like that, bro. They won't succeed like that, but yeah.
Engine Boeing could.
I mean, I don't judge y'all. I can't stop the grind, but y'all gotta get better at what y'all do. If y'all gonna be running these faceless channels, get better at it, please. Just gotta improve, gotta practice. And then, like I said, the ones who do wake up every day and who do like grind, you're gonna keep getting far, bro. So I mean, some people like have that mentality where they think they gotta fuck a bitch and they can't even grind their channel, can't even post on their channel, can't even be consistent on their channel. And you gotta think, every time a channel gets monetized, you're making YouTube more money. So the longer you basically keep the views on the platform, YouTube will keep pushing your video. Like long form videos get views for years. So it's up to y'all, bro. And you know these views could eventually convert into to money. So yeah, we want to try like max out as much videos as we could for that first month. Like yeah. So like I said, and if you're not, and I said too, and I'm gonna say it again, if you're not fucking a bitch, bro, it's easier for you to like get shit done. Like YouTube, they want y'all to get more channels monetized. Like that's what they want you to do that. Like they want you to grind, and they want to be able to like to approve you. But what they don't want to approve is you like copying the title word for word and replicating it. You gotta take the core idea somewhat and then bring that to a new angle. You don't want to replicate it and make it similar, look like title. The old days is done, man. I used to do the same shit. Romero literally said on this video, the mode method is batch. So whatever the gurus are basically showing you how, they're showing you outdated shit. Outdated shit, bro. So yeah, so now we have way better, man. I mean, the guys are like way behind. Way behind, like, we'll wait for it. Like, they're way behind. Alright, so we're gonna go to this. I'm gonna now basically drag this right here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna save this as right here. Save this. Alright, go to Premiere Pro, drag this right here. Alright, so we drag everything, yeah. Alright, let's go up. So we have this one right here. Let's go to Save As. Let's drag that right there. Alright, so that's an AVF. Fuck, bro. Fuck, man. Damn, bro. Let's go. Let's go to AVF. Let's upload it. JPEG. It's like it gets me every time, bro. No luck, Tyrese. Let's go, though. Let's go to here. Let's go to Save As. Alright, so let's drag it. Let's drag it like that. Alright, let's go to up. Let's move it over a bit. No, we go. Let's move over a bit. Alright, so let's go to this next one. And this should be it. Should be about it. Yeah, we go. Should be about it.
Most people assume the hardest part of building a modern airliner.
Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is go to text. I'm gonna create transcribe, and I'm basically gonna transcribe it. Alright, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do the thumbnail probably in ChatGPT. So yeah. Right now, that was just the ideation parts. We got the Coco Gauff one I'm doing next, right after this. So I might just take a little break and then come right back for a bit, but yeah.
Accelerated through turbines, spinning thousands of times every...
You know what? I ain't taking no break. Fuck a break. I want to end this shit off. We doing like 4 hours. For a 4-hour stream. I got Coco Gauff to do next after this, but yeah. We running this shit, bro.
And went far beyond it. Years of computer simulations.
Like I said, y'all about to start, I'm about to start giving out longer streams. Longer streams, bro. Because, yeah.
Some engines remain in service for more than 30 years. That means manufacturers may wait nearly a decade before seeing meaningful returns on a single engine program. For companies built around long-term, gives airlines...
Alright, so what's now going to do is basically give us the subtitle text. Yeah, it's going to give us subtitle text.
Coatings and even marine vessels. The engineering was impressive. The business was...
Alright, so yeah, so we let this go. And yeah, so it's going to transcribe, create transcript, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to use, like I said, we're going to be using ChatGPT to create us a thumbnail. ChatGPT is really great with this. It's high quality with it, so we will be using it.
Engines are among the world for decades. That's an
Alright, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to CCs. I'm gonna basically now create this right here. I'm gonna go to single. I'm gonna just turn this up a bit. We want to turn gap between it a little, just a bit like that. Alright, so yeah. So guys, we want to turn it up a bit. Alright, so we got it, guys. Guys, rest and repeat. Look, wake up every day. You grind. Your time's gonna come. You have no choice but to, like, if you're doubling down on outliers, doubling down on top performing videos like doing, that's pulling like 5K, 10K, 15K, 20K, 50K, and you're pulling good views. There's no choice, bro. There's no other way, and there's no choice in you. You're gonna go viral. So if you're actually grinding, and you're putting in the work, and you're not being lazy, there's no other choice but you're gonna go viral. You're gonna go viral, and you're gonna basically improve. So you're gonna learn of what works, and like I said, there's none I can lie about and say that you're gonna go viral. You're gonna go viral, so yeah. So the more you practice too on ideation and you become good at it, the easier it gets. The easier it gets, and yeah, the easier you know how the game works. So you know how the game works. You go through and blow up more. And like I said, faceless videos are controlled by these scripts. So these scripts is what control the whole video. The whole video is not there for that crazy editing. The script is what is the main factor. The main factor is what the viewers are listening to, the whole script. So y'all probably see me like do some time for the script. I put all my time into it to make sure the script is good. Because you want to make sure the script is alright. Because if your script is bad, your video won't go nowhere. Alright, so I'm gonna go to stroke. I'm gonna basically now put this on stroke and we done. Alright, so what I'm now gonna do is basically now render. So I'm gonna go to T. I'm gonna just go to T. And we done.
The airplane that lesson the hard way. Most people don't realize Boeing actually used to build it.
Alright, so we done. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is go to export. And I'm smoothly just gonna save this now. So yeah, I'm gonna save this now, but yeah. So I'm gonna export. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna just export it. It's gonna export and it's gonna save it. So yeah. So like I said, next one we got is the thumbnail. So the thumbnail of what we will be doing right now is creating the actual thumbnail. So yeah. So we will be using AI for that. But yeah. So I'm gonna go over to this. And my ending the stream, I got the Coco Gauff one to do after this. Don't think I'm in. No, I'm not in it at all. I have the Coco Gauff one to do after this. Fuck ending. I'm not ending it at all. Let's go to this. Alright, so I'm gonna basically now have it basically give me details of what gotta be on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna basically come in the title. I'm gonna say give me a thumbnail prompt for this but white background. Alright, so I'm gonna just come to this. Give me alright, so I'm gonna basically have ChatGPT basically give me a a winning thumbnail prompt. So what it's gonna basically do is give me a winning thumbnail prompt. So you see we have this right here. Whoa. Alright, so you guys can see chat, we have the whole winning thumbnail prompt. So I'm gonna basically come in this. I'm gonna copy this. Basically ChatGPT, so yeah. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT right here. And let's see if we can use it. 4 generations. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this. Alright, so yeah. Smoothly, what I'm gonna have to do though is basically come over to this. Come over to my channel. Whoa, what is this? Reload. Alright, we wait for it to reload. Alright, so we don't let flops, hold up. So chat, don't let flops get to you, bro. Don't let flops hurt your brain. Don't let flops destroy your mental. Don't let flops destroy your cause guess what? We can always overbeat this. And in this stream, you're gonna see this video probably get pushed. So it won't be 100%, but it's gonna get pushed. Cause guess what? The hook was good. So yeah. So like I said, let's go to here. Let's go to here. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is just copy this copy my variation of my old thumbnail. My old thumbnail, so yeah. I'm gonna just take my old thumbnail and we're gonna try to have AI create us another like way better one, but like this. That's like curiosity based, but that like that goes basically where our prompt, our title, but yeah. So I'm gonna go to copy this. I'm gonna now go over to this. Alright, so I'm gonna paste this here. I'm gonna paste this thumbnail here. Alright, so you see we have the fervent thing. Alright, so I'm gonna scroll up. So what I want you to do, I want you to create me a high quality thumbnail, but with the white background. But this is one of my reference ones. The one I just attached it is one of my reference one. But the prompt right here is like to the idea. So I want you to create the image, create the thumbnail, and make it like curiosity driven, where it's gonna like the viewers can't ignore it. And it can't be full cluster. It has to be curiosity driven, like eye catchy. All right. So what we basically want to do is tell right here, create the thumbnail. It has to be like curiosity driven, like eye catchy, like for the viewers, like so that way they can't skip past it. They can't skip past it without knowing like what had happened like in this video. Like you see, so yeah. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is now let it create a thumbnail. Alright, so we will be doing an uploading process right now, so yeah. Alright, so Bogan's biggest risk. Alright, so we're gonna use this. So we're gonna use this today, and yeah. So you see, so we have this right here. But yeah, so like I said, we can have it do more variations, but yeah. If y'all want, but yeah, we're gonna use this for today. We're gonna use alright, so when I'm smoothly gonna have AI do, cause guess what? The timestamp about to go in the corner. I'm gonna have it flip over the text to the left hand side. So and it's important that you do this. So for thumbnails is really important. So if you see that, if we basically come over to this one right here, the viewers was able to like to read the text. So you see it's on the left hand side up in the corner. That way, cause like I said, I'm gonna basically have it do it for that one. So I basically so we need room for the timestamp in the corner, but don't put the timestamp on the thumbnail. Put the text in the left hand side, left hand corner, and remake me another variation. So yeah, because I don't want the text to be on the right hand. It's not gonna have enough room for the time. It's gonna be like blocking where the viewers like can't read the text. So yeah, that's bad. They gotta see the timestamp. But yeah, so I need the text to be at least on the left hand side. All right, so what's going to go ahead and do is create the image. All right, so we're going to let it create it. All right, so it created it. Let's go. All right, so what I'm smoothly going to do is get this upload onto YouTube. Let's see. All right, so this will be better. Yeah, this is way better. I like this way better. So like where the viewers can see it. So yeah, so this will work. All right, so I'm gonna download that, and yeah, this will work. I'm gonna go to here. We want to use this. Yeah, we want to use this right here. Yeah, that work. All right, so what I'm gonna do is let it export, and yeah, and I'm basically gonna come back over to ChatGPT. I'm gonna now basically ask it for the .mp4. All right, so can you tell me like the .mp4 what I rename like the exported Premiere profile? Premiere profile name. All right, so it's gonna basically give me the .mp4. So we just put this right here as a .mp4. All right, so yeah, so like I said, we want to fall behind this template. This template is what keep us viable. Yeah, we don't want to switch up this template. All right, so I'm smoothly gonna go to here, and I'm smoothly gonna get it uploaded. All right, so like I said, it's way easier, chat. So it's just y'all gotta go through y'all 1 to 4 pillars like finding ideas. But once you do this consistently, bro, you gonna have a good views. You gonna have good views, and you gonna thank me later. You gonna be like, damn, Teresa was right, bro. It was all worth it. Yeah, it was. All right, so we're gonna save this. Alright, so we're gonna wait for this to finish, and yeah, we're gonna get this uploaded to YouTube. So this will be the 10th long form video. So you wanna give a long form channel 10 to 20 videos. So yeah. So sorry if I haven't been really uploading, but now I'm finna be back active. So I'm finna post at least 22 videos in long form, like throughout these 22 days of posting, and see where it goes. So the ones who wake up, like I said, the ones who wake up and do this and don't chase a bitch, bro, you have the amount of chances of you succeeding. So, and if you're double down on winners, there's 100% chances of you really succeeding. Cause you're basically learning other frameworks where other people won't sit there and learn that shit. All right, yeah, so. And we won't cry if we get low views, but it takes like 24 to 40 hours, at least like a few hours to start gaining those impressions. So yeah. So we want to get like at least 2K to we want to get at least 6K to. So let me see right here. I don't want to guess. So let's go to analytics. So the reach we want to go for, if we could go for 6,000 to 7,000 or more impressions right here, and in the next 24 to 40 hours for this video we about to upload, it could do well. So we want to go for at least a 4 to 8% CTR. So these first few videos won't do as well, but it's fine. YouTube is building up its data. So every CTR improves. I'm not expecting you guys to be a fucking genius at it. Like, I'm not a genius myself how I want to be. So I'm not expecting y'all to go out and try to like overkill yourself to be a genius, bro. No, not at all. But what I am expecting you guys to do is actually stick with the pattern, like the templated pattern, and stay consistent. And see what works. Like, I don't care if you get low, it's cool. We stick with 1 of 4 pillars, and we stick with the frameworks, and we stick with that ChatGPT photo we made, and we really see what works. It's cool. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna let it render. And yeah, yep, we're gonna let it render. All right, so for the next one we got is Coco Gauff. So for the next one after this one we got Coco Gauff. And I want to say this, as long as you're improving each hook from that other script, that's good. So as long as you're improving that retention, that's all that matters. So you want to improve that retention and get pushed out more. So this right here is basically what I mean. So if we go Control Plus, we scroll down. We want to make sure we're basically getting a curve like this, but we're basically having a curve like this where it's going straight across, but we don't want to like drop downs. We want to like avoid these parts right here, avoid these drop downs. We want to try to get them to stay on more and more right here. Like, we want this graph to be like, we want it to be like a bit better. So to do that, we want to try to go next time for at least like an 80% or 80% right here at 30 more hash mark. To do that, we use a repeatable hook structure. So if we already have a hook that work, we could basically give AI a title, and it's going to add it to the list for like our working hook types. Because we already had it that worked, we already had it that succeeded. So yeah, so we 90% of suggested. So meaning it went under other competitors' videos. So that's what suggested is. Yeah, so let's go there. All right, so we exported it. All right, let's upload it to YouTube. Upload, but yeah. Let's go to select. Let's go to elements. Let's go right here. So let's go to at least this. So this will, we're gonna go to rename. I'm gonna basically paste this here. We're gonna do the MB4. All Alright, so you see we got it right here. Alright, so I'm gonna upload it. Alright, smoothly what I'm gonna do is basically come to this. I'm gonna download this right here. I'm gonna now go over to this. Scroll down my mouse. Add that right there. We got that thumbnail. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is copy and paste this title. Right here. Alright, so we copy and paste it. Alright, so smoothly, what you wanna do too if you could. You wanna make sure you save this project. You basically save it on your PC. Like if you, that way you got it. So you wanna save it as, we could do save as project. We just could do save as to resource, go there. We could do this broken. We could just put this title right here. Put these keywords. We can save right like that. So you see, we wanna make sure we're saving it though. But yeah. All right. So we no, it's not made for kids. All right. So AI use yes because we use an AI voiceover. So you wanna click yes for that. All right. So for this bottom part right here, we wanna leave education. All right. All right. So let's go over. So now let's private it. Let's upload it. Let's go to close. All right. So we're now gonna upload it. So it's 11 p.m. where I'm at, but yeah, we're not gonna upload it. All right, so hold up. Before we upload it, what I'm fully gonna do is have it make us an optimized description. So I'm gonna have it make us an optimized description. Write me a description and source links where we got the sources from, please. All right, so what it's gonna do is basically make me a description. And it's gonna basically put like, so you see, so for this video right here, you want a description that do 3 things. So create curiosity, make people want to watch, explain the investigation angle. So show your source, so viewers know that the information is researchable. So they know it's not like fictional. But yeah. So we want to go to this. We basically now want to copy that right there, paste that. All right. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is now go back over to here. Yeah, you don't want to rush ideation process because look, you could have a video that failed, bro. So when you take your time, you basically learn what works and you improve. You won't know this shit off the top of your head, all this shit, but it takes time to learn it. Like things takes time. Over time, you're gonna get improved. I'm telling you. That's what a human, and I'm human too. We're all human. So the way we improve is seeing what works and we stay consistent with it. If we're not consistent, how the fuck is we gonna improve and become good at it? Alright, so yeah, so we want to put the links to sources right here. Alright, so for that right there, we want to put that. Alright, so what I'm smoothly going to do is upload this. So we're going to go to upload, public. We don't want to premiere it. Alright, so we go to here, 5 minutes right here, so yeah. So we now uploaded it. Alright, so you want to make sure SD, HD, 4K is checked. So you want to make sure the .mp4 like that, Alright, so for this tags right here, what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to basically put these in the tags box. Put these recommended vidIQ tags. This basically helps us. So, all right, so what I'm also going to do, too, is now come over to here. I'm basically going to have it basically tell me tags what I put in the text box. So tell me tags what I copy to the box with this. So this basically helps us, and this helps us to where we're not just over guessing. We're posting the right, so they could go to the right audience group. Alright, so we posted 5 minutes. Alright, so the video is now posted. Alright, so we go to here, so the video is now posted. Don't worry about the subscribers. Subscribers will go up. We just want to stay consistent, so yeah. So we want to give it 24 to 48 hours, and we want to see where this goes. It's now indexing, so it's going to start indexing, but yeah.
No, that's not where the biggest risk lives. Tens of miles over decades of service. Yet there's one piece of every...
And yet, like I said, the ones who do repeat this and who don't make excuses or give up, you'll be the one who make it far.
airplane.
Because you're able to see, like, what works for your niche and what works for your lane. You're able to, like, to see, like, the title angles, what works and what don't.
Refuses to build. Not because they can't.
So
because
easy.
history proved the cost of getting it wrong could threaten the entire company. This is the story of the engine Boeing couldn't afford to get wrong. For most travelers, components operate 60s. Or to make
Yo, bro, give me some drink, bro.
manufacturing defects.
Alright, so what we could do is basically we now refresh. It's uploaded. So, guys, now we refresh. It's now uploaded. Channel dashboard. So you see 0, 0. It's now going to basically index, but the additional metrics become. So you basically see your average duration right here and press the click rate after 1 to 3 hours. So we're going to let it just index. So right now it's going to basically index, but if we go to details and we search this right here, like incognito mode tab, we can see our video smoothly. Like we rank for that keyword term. So yeah. So we go to here. We basically go to incognito mode. We go to YouTube. We basically ranked it for that keyword term. That title term, keyword term. So yeah, we're basically in the ranking. So if we go to right here, we search it. So you can see. So we search it. The engine right here. So you see, we're first place. We beat this 1.7K view channel right here. We overbeat it. Also, this one 200,000 views. We overbeat it. 6.8 million. We overbeat that. So what happened was we basically took over the cluster. So we took over the cluster. So when people like go to search a few of these keywords, they're gonna see our video come up as more as the AVD and the CTR starts to rise up. So like I said, the goal is not to like have every single video that pops up. The goal is to stay consistent, and the goal is to experiment. We experiment and see what works. We're not fucking experiment. How the fuck are you gonna see what works, bro? Like you have to experiment and stay consistent with it in order to see what works and see what the algorithm wants to see, bro. And then when you have that top performing video, now what it's time to do is bring all that data back to the ChatGPT folder and now double down on it. So the double down double down on ones that has 20K views, 30K views. You need to make more variations, but change up like the ending. So I showed you on what a new variation look like. So check out the Google Drive link. But yeah, so like I said, guys, you're gonna learn a lot on this channel, bro. These gurus and coaches aren't gonna teach you that shit over there. But like I said, as multiple channels have failed, the goal is not chase a bitch. Keep going, bro. The more you post and the more you stay consistent, the more you see what the market want to see, the higher chances of you got to go viral. So I'm not gonna just tell you to post random shit. What I want you to do is do ideation, 104 pillars, 104 hook types, 104 winning hook types. Extract your competitor's extract your competitor's script and then give it to AI. Ask it to give you 104 hook types and give you 104 frameworks of that hook types, 104 title formulas, and then 104 frameworks of that title from like winning frameworks. So where you're not just over guessing, you put it all on the sheet, and then you can basically test that file to try to be file. That way you got it next time. But yeah, so like I said, we risk repeat over and over. There's no excuse, and it takes 24 to 48 hours for this like to start gaining momentum. So I'm also go over and show y'all. So the phase C right here. So we'll go to phases. So like I said, everything is basically over here. So if we go to over here, phase, you can see we go to phase. Phases right here. We type in phases. So the phases for YouTube long form. So here's all the phases that's for video. So we open this up. Alright, so the phases that's revealed is we have phase 1 is testing 0 to 30 videos on the new channel. So YouTube is learning like who to really test your videos to. So you want to try to focus on like all your 4 pillars. So phase 2, pattern direction, right? So 30 60 videos right here, this would be month 2, and then next but yeah. So like I said, we just give it 22 days of posting and basically see like 22 videos and see where the channel goes. And then if you, like I said, if you're not consistently posting and staying consistent and posting at least or no channel, you want to do it 1 times or so when you start like let's go to analytics. So when you start seeing this real time right here go up to like 4K, 5K, and you start getting more views, that's when you can start like pumping out 3 long form videos per day. But right now, since there's low views, you want to do 1 times. So when it's like start to hit at least 5K to 10K or like 20K and 30K like views in 48 hours, that's when you want to start pumping out 3 videos. But right now we want to stick to 1, just because we want to build up that momentum. We don't want to overspend the algorithm so we don't get bottleneck or get shadow banned. So you know when you spam it and spam videos, they shadow ban you. So you probably seen it. It happened to multiple of my channels. It happened to my main because I went from shorts to doing long form, and I'm still trying to revive my main. But y'all can see these views. Everything right here isn't luck. And y'all notice in the old 2K days, I was already vowed. So if you see future channels, so right here we want to try to go for is at least 100,000 impressions. So we want to. The reason why this impression because I wasn't posting as much. So now I'm back posting. This will more likely go up. This will go up. So we want to get this up more. We want to get this up more. And if we can get this at least the whole channel stuff like 8%, we're good. We want to get these this up to 100K. We want to get this up to at least way more. So yeah. So YouTube is still building up its data. The more we stay consistent and the more we find like the more what the market want to see, it's easier for you to go around. So yeah. So like I said, if you don't do good ideation, bro, if you don't take your time to do it, and you basically want to rush to go be with. And I'm not being smart. I'm not being an idiot or jackass. I'm not trying to be funny or hilarious. But if you want to go chase a bitch that's going to leave you, go on and do that. If you don't want to build up a long-term business that's going to be there for years to come, then like I said, it's on you, bro. All I can really just do is give y'all an example. I can't really force y'all to tell y'all what y'all could do, but yeah, I can really just help y'all and give y'all tips. Like some of y'all are your own, so if y'all learn from me, I'm the director, the coach, teach y'all ways to go. So yeah. All right, so let's go up to here. I'm gonna basically now copy this. All right, so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm smoothly just gonna paste this here. Yeah, so I'm smoothly. So hold up. So what the workflow is, you research, collect facts, put the facts into your structure, into your script structure, and then your 1 of 4 pillars, and then you do you get the voiceover. So you can use 11 Labs, SEMA, AI, bro. I mean, like once you stay consistent and experiment, I would say stick with. So if you're a new beginner and you need some tips, stick with at least one channel for now. And then once you start like to build up that other channel, you stick to. The reason why I'm sticking to more, I'm experimenting for most channels to see like what hook types work to better it, so I can know to go viral even more and more and more. So that way I'm not just sitting there guessing. I have a proven system. When I have a proven system, it's way fucking easier to like for you to like know what works. And when you don't sit there and study it, and you fuck bitches all day, bro, your mind will feel lost. You will feel drained, and it's gonna be to a point where you're just gonna be wanting to fight people. And like I said, like same with the drunk shit. Like when you do it so like when you do that shit so much, like that weird shit, it's like to the point where you're gonna get so drained out where you just want to fight people when you wanna argue with people. So I said, don't chase a bitch, bro. It's just grind, bro. Grind. Really become a man and grind this shit out. Grinding shit out is consistency is key. You could have videos that stack up from years, and then once and I'm gonna show you another video. Once your channel like start to dial and your views start to drop, what you could do is you could switch over to a new angle, or you could just make a whole new channel, make a whole new channel in a whole new niche and test it out. Like 20 days of posting, same thing. But yeah, so I'm not in the stream. We got this Coco Gauff phone we finna do. So we got the Coco Gauff phone we finna do, and we're going over to his tennis channel. Let's smoothly go over to it right now. So I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's actually still watching the stream, bro. Who's actually still here. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And you one day, bro, you gonna make it out. Teresa Sanders, and your haters might hate you now, but you got somebody that's winning that already been proud. I ain't gonna say I've been proud. I mean, I had good views coming in. And I know basically how the argument work. You have a winning person on your side. So don't let your haters overplay your brain. Don't let your haters overplay your brain, overthink your brain. Don't let them haters overdo that. It's good. So you see it's good. But yeah. So what we want to do is smoothly. All right. So we're gonna go to Coco Gauff one. All right. So we're over to the tennis one. All right. So smoothly, what I'm gonna do is I'm smoothly gonna go to my old chat. So I'm gonna go to details. I'm now gonna basically go to my old chat with Coco Gauff. So, everything right here will be in the description of the stream. But yeah. Alright, so alright, everything will be in the description of the stream. But what I'm smoothly gonna now do is basically come over to this. Let's see if this works. Try to be T. And I'm not here to laugh at y'all. A lot of people in this world do have mental problems, do have mental illness problems, and yeah. So like I said, I got some family I deal with it, and I know what it's like. So y'all probably have family too. You never know what people's going through in their head or in their mind. So yeah. So like I said, chat, it's cool. Y'all good. I just want y'all to like get on the right ball game. I don't want y'all to be stuck at and being in the same place you're in years later. Cause you see me improving, and I'm teaching you my ways on how I do it. So and the haters are, I'm gonna say the haters are mad because they see the numbers. They see the numbers climbing up and they're like, oh, Chase, so if he has one, if I get one viral video, I'm at it again where I'm gonna have another chance. I have another chance each video I get. So what I now did is create a system. So I have many chances, bro. Like when you create let's say this. When you create a new channel, you have many more chances. What is now for you to do, time for you to do, is like stop fucking your bitches, and now time for you to map out all these proven they're going viral ways. And now it's time for you to like really map out everything. So yeah. So I'm smoothly just gonna go to this. I'm gonna copy everything from this chat. So I'm smoothly. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is copy everything from the Coco Gauff chat, but yeah. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is just copy this. Alright, so like I said, when you have a pillar, pillars keep your channel in order, so you're not posting random shit. And I mean, most of the coaches and gurus, they don't have pillars. So you know what that means? They're hoping and guessing. They're posting, hoping and guessing, and thinking, oh, I'll replicate this, bro. Oh, this should work. Oh, random. They're doing random shit. And you know what that means? It means it's slowing down their channel momentum, and it's fucking up their channel momentum. It's fucking up their channel momentum. It's slowing it down, it's fucking it up, that's why they get views out. The reason why they get views out is because the reason why you're getting views out, and I'm not, it's sometimes even at broad angles, or sometimes it's because you're putting multiple titles together that has nothing to do with your niche. That's why the YouTube always sees that it's going to bottleneck you and throttle your views, it's going to views out you. Because you're seeing like, oh, this channels want to post this next. Like, bro, stick to one topic. Stick to 1 or 4 core permanent pillars. Core permanent pillars put you in the right direction, so you're not doing that shit. You know, so you're not doing it and not making those mistakes. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna basically do is I'm smoothly gonna find this this chat where every percent of view, 33%. Alright, so I'm gonna find this old chat where I basically did this Coco, like the Coco short. I'm gonna find this old chat. So yeah, the Coco long form video. So yeah, I'm gonna find this old chat. But yeah, we wanna gather our chats. I'm about to say all we're finna do. Alright, so hold up. So what you're gonna do is just search this. Alright, so it's not over in this chat, right? Yep, it's not. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is just copy and paste all this right here. I'm just saying copy and paste all of our old data in this code. I'm gonna show you. So what I like to do is go to a new note, and I'm gonna basically paste this. Alright, so I'm gonna go to right here. I'm gonna try to find our old chat. So let's scroll down. So Coco Gauff deals. Alright, so this right here is a one-time do thing. So when you make this folder of like, I would say make multiple folders. So for multiple niches, like you want to have one niche in separate project folders. That way you could like remember things. You feel me? So yeah. So I can remember things. Yeah, like I said, I'm not here to beat y'all up about it, fight y'all. I'm not here to do all that shit. It's useless, bro. And like I said, the street shit, I told my people, you get nothing from this shit. Like, you get nothing from it. It's no reward. It's just useless. So yeah. All right, shit. So we're gonna go to this. All right, so. All right, so what's Smoothie gonna do? I'm smoothly gonna try to find my old chat. I'm smoothly gonna try to find an old chat. Go to search. Go to right here. Go to video traffic sources right here. All right, so we're gonna go to video traffic sources right here. I'm gonna just basically text her. Text her in the chat, yeah. So we want to try to go for look for basically our the old chat. So yeah, just let me do my thing, chat. My bad. All right, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is just we're gonna copy all this. So smoothly copy me, bro, and yeah, I'm gonna copy all my old data, and I'm gonna basically copy it here. So yeah, so we're gonna basically get all of our pillars together. That way, on a code, it helps you stay consistent. And the reason why I say this is because some gurus themselves, they don't have fucking pillars, bro. So you know what that means? They post videos they're hoping and guessing. And yeah, I already told you about that. It's not good at all. It's not good for your mental. It's not, and hoping and guessing, it's not going to even help you stay consistent, bro. To see like what's working with in your niche. Like that is bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna help y'all. I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm not laughing at y'all. Don't take that serious. Sorry, but I'm not being a clown laughing. But yeah, like I want to help y'all get on the right track. I'm here to help. I'm here to be a bullshitter. Like yeah. So we're gonna go to plus right here. We're gonna hit this plus. And like I said, they do call me, make fun of me in Discord. But guess what? In Discord, they're never gonna be. Most of those people in Max server can't touch my knowledge, bro. Won't be nothing like me, bro. I mean, they might be, white boys might be smarter here and there, but I got my own strategies, bro. I got my own ways. They see what I did on live, bro. They see my methods. They see how shit works. I ain't gotta prove myself to no nigga. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, let's go to here. All right, let's go to here. TennisVersee. I'm gonna say Aviation. Project settings, Aviation sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna just do Aviation sauce. And I'm gonna just go in here and save this. Alright, so what we smoothly wanna do is basically now come over to here. So we're gonna come over to this. I'm gonna come over to here. And I'm gonna go to tennis. So I'm gonna go to tennis. And I'm gonna basically copy my old TennisVersee sauce. So right here, so you see we have Coco Gauff Rolex. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm smoothly gonna just open this up. Just open this up right here. And I'm smoothly just gonna copy it over to my notes. So yeah, you see right here, so conversation with Gemini. Alright, so you see we have all this data. All this data right here. Which is cool. So you see that we have all this data right here. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is copy this. I'm gonna also go to here. I'm gonna basically now paste it. Alright, so what I'm also gonna do is go to TennisVersee script structure 1 of 3 cores. Alright, so I'm also gonna copy this right here. Copy all this right here. And I'm basically gonna do Control C. I'm going to do Control V. Alright, so we have all that data right there, right? Alright, so I'm also going to come over to, this for thumbnail, we don't need that. Alright, so this right here is basically for the lifetime for the news article, so where, like the script structure, oh, it ain't safe. What the fuck? What the fuck, so yeah. Wow. Whoa, wow. That's crazy. Wow. Let's see about this one. It's safe. Alright, so we got it. Alright, so we good. Alright, so smoothly what I'm gonna do. right, so this right here is gonna basically, we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna now make a new folder. I'm gonna go to my drive. I'm gonna go over to back into 2026. All right, so I'm gonna make a new folder for y'all. I'm gonna go to here, new folder. I'm gonna go to here, go to this plus new folder. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and create a new folder. All right, so new folder we want basically want to create. Quit that. We want to go to here. We want to create this TennisVersee. So this will be our permanent folder we work in, and we're not going to make no more folders at TennisVersee. Hashtag. We're gonna do June 11th. Permanent folder sauce. I'm gonna just do that. We make a new folder. And we do TennisVersee series. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is smoothly come over to this. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna download this. And it'll be where y'all guys can access it in the bio if you want. Alright, so I'm gonna smoothly come over to this. Alright, so what I'm smoothly about to do is smoothly gonna drag this right here, TXT. Hopefully it'll allow it, so we can't. Alright, maybe later. Alright, it's cool. Alright, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is go to select all. I'm gonna paste this. I'm gonna now go to here. I'm gonna paste it. Alright, so all the data will be pasted. Alright, so what I'm basically gonna smoothly do is because it's probably not gonna let me send all this. I'm gonna smoothly copy this right here. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna also go down to here. I'm gonna basically come down to here, this part. Yeah, because I know it's for sure not gonna let us copy all this. So I'm gonna basically come up to this part right here. I'm gonna just come up to this part right here. Come up to this. We're gonna copy and then we're gonna delete. Alright, so I'm gonna say so. What I like to do is come to the top. Alright, so I'm gonna send you a few things. I'm gonna send you. It didn't let me send everything in the chat, all the text. I'm gonna send you a few things, like a few things for my niece, about my niece, and I want you to like basically put this into the system. So I'm gonna copy and paste a few things to my niece over to you. Alright, so what we just don't gonna do is basically like train this. So it's gonna be our permanent chat. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna send this over, and I'm also now. So the part it didn't let us copy over. We now basically send this right here. So I'm gonna send this over too. Alright, so for the next part is also us sending this over. Like I said, it's crazy, but we gotta manually do this if we want to succeed. It didn't let us do it, so it's cool. Alright, so this right here will be good. Alright, so we just want to do this. Alright, so you see right here, so you're winning Formula Hook, Why This Matters, original story, so yeah, brain. And alright, so yeah, so what I'm gonna basically now do is basically bring it in my bio. So we ain't gotta paste no more, it's cool. What I'm gonna basically do is bring it all my titles, and y'all probably ask me, oh Chase, what are you about to do, bro? We're better basically train it to where we're gonna basically have our whole channel like DNA. Old channel DNA, but yeah. So I'm gonna go to copy this. I'm gonna basically so I'm gonna basically come here and copy this. I'm gonna basically copy this. And I'm basically gonna paste this. Alright, so yeah. So what I'm smoothly gonna do too is now come over to the TennisVersee one. Come over to the TennisVersee one. I'm gonna now go to more. I'm gonna basically go to here, and I'm gonna copy this whole bio. So we're gonna copy this whole bio, and we're basically gonna paste this here. Alright, so what this allows us to do is basically put this in the system so where we train it. Alright, so this is my titles, is my my bio. So can you give me my 1 of 4 my permanent 1 of 4 title formats, and my 1 of 4 players, and my my 1 script structure, and my my winning hook types. I basically need like the winning hook types, the frameworks, and I need like everything about my channel DNA, and I need like what hook types we avoid, and what starting words we avoid for the script for the hooks. And I basically need like the hook types that's repeatable, the 1 in 4 repeatable hook types we use and use forever. So I need the my 1 in you already gave my 1 in script structure formula. So my 1 in formula and my 1 in 4 title pillars, my 1 in 4 title formulas, and yeah. So I basically need you to plan out everything and give me all the data right now. So what AI is going to go ahead and allow us to do is basically go through this and summarize channel DNA. It's going to now give us all of our channel details. So you see, so this is got your base on tennis series, right? Channel DNA. So you see, the core identity is tennis and story investigation. So you are not competing with ESPN news style. So let's go down. So you can see, so we have 4 pillars. So we have pillar 1 right here. We have this. We have pillar 2. We have pillar 4. So we have 1 of 4 hook types. So we have 1 of 4 title formulas. And you see, we have only 1 script structure. So we have one instruction. So your 1 script structure is this. Is the premise. So we use hook. Let's scroll up. Hook. We use why this matters. We use the background. We use the turning point. We use the deep breakdown. So yeah, this is what we permanently use. And we use, so your channel system wants TennisVerse tells cinematic tennis stories about rivals, and yeah. So this basically helps to where the channel identity stays in the right amount of order. So you're not just over confusing the game and over posting random shit. Like I said, gurus don't tell you this much, and I'm not overcomplicating it. I mean, I don't want you to post random shit and hoping and guessing and each move thinking, oh, bro, this shit's going to go viral. You need to have a system. And this right here is how you build up an actual system. Like, gurus, they go guess. So you see your lane is undercovering the hidden stories, emotional turning points about rivals' present moments and behind the scenes. All right, so what I'm basically going to have this do is I'm going to come here. I'm going to copy this right. I'm going to set this as, like, tennis channel DNA. I'm going to say permit. So I'm going to say permit. Permanently. Yeah, permit. So whoa. Alright, so we want to set this as permanently. Alright, so we want to set this as permanently. Alright, so yeah. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is smoothly come over to Google Drive. We have all the data. So you see we have literally TennisVerse, we have Coco Gauff, yeah. So we have literally this data. We copy and paste this to our ChatGPT chat. So yeah, so that way y'all can have it. Alright, so we have a whole folder where we're not just over guessing no more. Alright, so what I'm now gonna have it do is actually give us a cheat code of what like title so give me like a cheat code of what title angles I avoid, what title starting words I avoid, and what hook starting words I avoid, and yeah. So like make me a checklist, a cheat code, so I can know, and yeah. So what this does right here, just like boosts our and tell me like the starting words for the title, what starting words do we avoid? Like maybe a whole cheat code, put the emojis, let me see this. So what this is now going to do is make us a cheat code of everything we avoid, and yeah. So for hook types, so do it like tell me for hook types, tell me for yeah. So make me a whole graph of what I avoid. So it's going to now basically make us a whole cheat code of the analysts of our niche for our channel of what we avoid like posting about or we avoid using like to keep up our highest chances so we could go viral. So you see, so TennisVerse title plus hook cheat code. So use filter before making any. So the goal is more curiosity, more clicks, more retention, more monetization, safety. So less cheap drama, less fake. So you don't want to have fake narratives. We have fake narratives, and you create. That's where you do fictional shit, and it's not good. YouTube's they're gonna come after you. So you want to avoid that. You want to avoid that, and yeah. So you want to make sure you're actually. So I'm actually gonna make sure that I'm actually gonna tell it over here. Alright, so for this right here, I basically want you to like tell me a prompt or like a note, so we can make sure we're pulling these news from actually real sources like articles, and you could. So every time I like ask you for, we make sure when you give me a script, you make sure it comes from an article, it comes from a real source, and we're not just doing made up fictional ass fake ass shit, fake ass AI slop shit. so we could basically boost our chances to go viral. All right, so what it's gonna basically do is now basically tell us like a prompt. So it's gonna basically give us a prompt like for the script. So your scripts is like your main factor. So you want to make sure your scripts are really good. So you see, before we write a script, any script, so every story must be built like from official tournament players right here. So yeah, we want to avoid all this right here. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is just come in this right here, and I'm gonna basically have it give me beginner friendly right here. So I'm gonna final rule is, all right, let's paste this right here. All right, so let's paste it. So you see, final rule for every TennisVersee script before writing: is this real? Can I prove it? Is there a story? Is there emotional? And is there like any curiosity? So you see, so real event plus this, yeah. So it's right as the winning formula. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is basically better explain this of what it means by this. All right, so better explain what you mean by this, like for beginner friendly. All right, so what we're gonna basically do is better explain it for y'all for beginner friendly. So beginners, if you're watching this video, stream this video for y'all. So you see, so TennisVersee script, filter explain. So is this real? Meaning, so did this actually happen? So you want to cover like things that actually happen, where you're not just getting fake, made up narratives. So yeah, so you want to be careful using fictional, because YouTube will come out there and ban your channel. They don't play that shit. So you see, a real event, a character people already care about. So yeah, a conflict or problem. But yeah, so this right here is gonna basically help us, so yeah, we stay on the right track. So you see, TennisVersee script filter explain is real example. So Coco Gauff lose major match. You see that? So a script. So a bad example is this. We don't like use clickbait. So can I prove? So the meaning. So do I have evidence? So we basically need to have evidence, like receipts of that, like this is real. So this right here is gonna help us out. So that way I ain't no longer gotta guess no more. So what I'm gonna do is download this docx. I'm gonna now paste this right on here, and I'm gonna drag it. So I'm basically gonna drag it, and I'm not gonna paste it. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna drag it. All right. So for the day, basically pull me. All right. So for the day, give me a title, and give go through articles. Like go through of Coco Gauff, what's trending right now. Pull me an article like this recent of a great cool idea, like where I could drop a video on. That's gonna be good. Like what's gonna like get the viewers like what they can see, and what's gonna like make the retention go up. We don't want to make like, I don't want to have a weak cool idea though. I want you to like search and use like your search tools, like Google search tools right here. So what ChatGPT is gonna basically do is now basically search for us like a strong core mediocre like idea for our channel for the day. So you see, so if we go to here, you can see that it basically does. It searches through articles. So if we go to here, so you see, yes, you lose some points. So you see, we got it basically scrape the whole article. That way, we're not just doing. All right. So what AI is gonna basically do is now. So sorry, my OBS has crashed. So what AI is gonna basically do is, you can see the workflow. So it's just this is much stronger right here. So stronger opportunity. So you see, so opportunity then a fake beat. So you see, we don't want to use fake shit. And you see, so the top video idea right here is like the title angle. We're using this right here. So alternative titles we use Coco versus da da da. But yeah, so we see today's video title we can use it. So the point is that broke Coco Gauff right here is hard, but change. So this right here is basically like curiosity driven, like for the viewers. So we're gonna use it. So you see, so the hook types right here, we're opening. So you see, hitting, turning, point, opening. So Coco Gauff was 1 point away from reaching. So yeah. So what I'm basically gonna. All right. So every time I don't know an idea. So where I basically bring you. So you can basically make me like a little note where I bring you. So if I don't have no ideas, I bring you I basically bring you. I don't bring you my pills no more. So in this we make this whole folder. This folders. You basically saved all the memories to it. So what I basically do is ask you like for ideas, like ask you to scrape through like Google for ideas. So that way we're not making like fake narrative, fake made up shit. So where I could basically have my chances of me going viral. Alright, so you see the memories got saved. So you see, so step one, found those stories right here. But yeah, so what we want to avoid doing is fake beef, fake quotes, fake reactions. We don't want to do that. So instead, we want to do, so your job is to bring me find me today's idea. My job is So what it's gonna basically do is so you see the TennisVersee robot So I basically ask him for ideas. It's gonna give me ideas, but So like I said, guys, this right here helps. But so like I said, this helps us from not guessing no more, and it save us from actually having to keep failing. So if you tired of failing and you're like tired of like not having success, I mean, some of y'all fail because y'all have no system. All right, so you see verified sources right here, higher chance of virality. So you see your job is to find me today's TennisVersee idea. So we got it right here. Let's scroll up. So real event, big emotion. So scroll up again. So you see right. So step 4, you give you the package. So when you ask for ideas, I should best video idea, the best route title option, the best thumbnail concept. While viewers will click it, retention structure right here. So so, and I'm basically gonna have it like better explain this. So if you're a beginner and you don't know like what this means right here, I'm gonna basically have it like better explain it. So what's not gonna basically do is like better explain this for beginner friendly. So so you see, so step 1. So instead of me saying Coco Gauff lost today, so the packaging turns into this right here. So you can see, so this creates a core story. We are not picking from random news, but so this is like really how you go viral though. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna copy this right here. I'm smoothly gonna paste this here. All right, so you can see. So we scroll up. We have the simple version. So every time you ask for ideas, I should deliver what the story we're covering, why people care, how we package it, proof where it came from, safe lead, wherever the angle or stronger is factual. So because we don't want to be doing like fictional made shit. We're gonna get banned if we do that. So so we're gonna do like real stuff where it's actually coming from Google itself. So we want to replace that right there. But all right. So what it's now gonna basically do is it gave me the title for the day. I'm gonna now have it make me a 6 to 7 minutes. So can you make me a 6 to 7 minute script? You already gave me the title for me to use for the day. Make me a 6 to 7 script. All right, so what we're going to now do is make us a 6 to 7 script. So you see, so we use this right here. So I built this around the angle we picked. So you see the title right here, Coco Gauff was 1.08, da-da-da-da-da. So you see, so hook, why it matters, the story, the turning point, the fallout, the futures, the comment question. So you see, so we now go to the script. The script is good. So, like I said, you want to really do great ideation. If you're not taking your time, bro, I mean, you probably not, you don't want to go viral. All right, so we search this in the Google. I mean YouTube. I said Google. So we search it in the YouTube. So you can see, so I built this Coco Gauff right here. It was changed. So so we have this one right here. We have hook, why it matters. It's turning point. But so we scroll up. But so you see final row right here. Find emotional angle. Build title. Build the thumbnail. Build retention. Verify social. Create the script. So all right. So what smooth you're gonna do is go to this. I want to resave it. I'm going to resave it again. We just resaved it. All right. So what I'm smoothly going to do is basically go to this. I want to search this in the YouTube. So Coco Gauff was 1.08. So you see, we go to videos. We go to videos. All right, we go to videos. So we want to make sure that this right here isn't like oversaturated. So So what I like to do is avoid it being over, because it's gonna be hard for you like to rank it. So we go to my most popular one right here. We can see, so we go to Coco Gauff, this right here. Search this. My cluster was at least. So this one right here was at least average subscribers, 3.7 million. Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was. So like I said, we won't really care about. What we want to care about is like, is it creating conflict? Like, what it get to like click? We want to make sure like we overbeat these in searches right now. So this is what the viewers want to see. So you see, 400,000 highest views. I won't worry about the average subscribers, but I try to avoid it, but it's cool. So you see, as long as smaller channels are getting having a lot of views per hour, that's what we're looking for. So you see, 14 times, so 24,000 right here. 2 days ago, it's a smaller channel. We open it up. We go to the channel. We go to see it. So you can see, so as long as smaller channels are basically getting in views, that's basically what we're looking for. So you see, 1 in 48 videos, yeah. So I'm gonna basically now, come over to this. I'm basically gonna copy this. Alright, so tell me my lifetime permanent script structure I stick to forever for every single script I make. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do. Alright, so what it's gonna do is basically tell us our permanent script structure. So this right here is like the order of how the script comes out. So the order, the wording, just so that all of them could basically push it. So yeah. So like I said, we want to have a stronger structure than all these other like, we'll say, fish videos. Cause I don't want to say shit they do try. I'll say like fish type videos if that's how you want to say it. But yeah. So we want to have a bit better structure, a way stronger structure than theirs shit. But yeah. Cause yeah, we want to have a structure that like matches our pillars, our frameworks, and yeah. So you see the TennisVersee formula. So hook, why it matters, the story, the turning point, the conflict, the receipts, the legacy, the karma quest. So you see right here, it's like our permanent structure. So you see right here, but yeah. All right. So y'all see. So yeah, hook, why this matters, but yeah, our permanent script structure, our formula. All right. So you see, he's seceding from repeatable patterns, as you can see. So yeah, you see, this wasn't luck at all. All right, so smoothly. All right, smoothly. What I'm gonna now do is basically, I'm gonna go to file. I'm gonna make sure I download it again. I'm gonna make sure I now drag it onto here. I'm gonna replace. We got it. All right, so now what it's time for us to do is now to create the video. So to do this part, we're gonna come up to the script. We're gonna copy the script here. And we're smoothly gonna just go to this tool. We just want to go to the tool, and we just want to go to like go to dashboard, or go to new generation. We just want to paste the script here. Paste the script here. All right, so we have the whole script. All right, so we just want to go to analyze script. So what it's gonna basically do is get the images, the clips, gets everything like ready. So this helps us to where you no longer have bad course. So you see, always just go to this right here. We literally have this. We have this. We have this. So yeah, so, and also, we could also do is use clip search. So if you don't want to like do this right here to get these right here, we can use clip search, and yeah. So what I'm basically going to do is get the script. I'm going to open up the folder again. I'm going to now basically have it like, basically give me the keywords. Basically have it, give me the keywords for the clip search. All right, so smoothly give me keywords for like each scene, segment, each scene, for like clip searching in the YouTube to find the right clips. So from hook all the way up until the ending of the script. So what it's gonna basically do is like tell us keywords, and this helps us like clip search. So it's gonna basically tell us clip search list, but yeah. So like I said, this helps us out a lot. That way you're not just sitting there over guessing and hoping and thinking like videos are gonna go. We have an actual whole plan, so yeah. So what I'm smoothly gonna do is now basically the voiceover. So we're gonna go back to the script. Alright, so this is the title we're using for today. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the script. And I'm basically now gonna go to I'm basically gonna now go to Yuma. So I'm gonna go to select all. I'm gonna just paste the script here. We have the whole script pasted, right?
Coco Gauff was 1 point away from reaching her first Wimbledon final. 1 point, one opportunity, one shot that could have changed the entire story of her career. But instead of celebrating on centre court, Coco Gauff walked away with one of the toughest losses of her career. And what makes this loss so interesting is not just how she lost. It is what this moment revealed about the player Coco Gauff is becoming. Because while millions of fans focused on one missed opportunity, they missed the bigger picture. This might not be the moment that breaks.
Alright, so this right here, script, sounds as big good. So that's what we need. We need a great script like that. So yeah. So like I said, it sounds a bit good,
Coco Gauff.
and it basically gets the viewers like wonder. So Coco Gauff was point away from reaching right here. So the final. So yeah. So it goes into it, but yeah. So what we just want to do is just download this bullshit, and we just now want to basically we want to download it. We download it. We're now gonna open up Premiere Pro. So like I said, I know the stream was probably long, which I apologize, but if you want to become a successful YouTuber, bro, you work hard and you become good. I'm telling you, once you work hard and you do like these strategies, you'll becoming successful in like no ways of if you like let's say if you lost subscribers on our one channel, you could have the amount of ways to go on and create a new one and build it up from scratch. So like yeah, so like I said, and I learned the skill set of me just practicing, me going in, and I'm not gonna go at all. Practice is key. Practice is key, and yeah. So I didn't become good overnight. It took years of experience. But yeah. So like I said, we're now gonna go to here and now basically get this other video posted. So yeah. So let's smoothly see how the stream is doing though. All right. So I'm smoothly gonna give y'all a little break of seeing my face for a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this off though. That way y'all can see the screen. Cause I don't wanna make y'all mad or anything. I don't wanna get to y'all. Alright, so we got a new project. We're basically gonna create. Alright, so sorry guys, the PC had froze. But it's cool. Alright, so let's go to yeah. So I'm gonna leave the camera on. The PC was froze. Hopefully it's better. Alright, hopefully it's better. Hopefully y'all can hear me now, right? Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's finish. Yeah, like I said, YouTube ain't an easy game, but the ones who's really learning it and who's actually taking the knowledge of what you're learning from my streams, you're gonna be one to make it far, bro. All right, so let's go to here. Let's go to this. We're going to basically download this. We're going to hit save. We're going to drag this into Premiere Pro. Alright, so we basically now got it. We got it. Alright, we go. We straight. Alright, we straight. Alright, so let's go to search. Let's go to images. And we basically just want to go to Coco Gauff right here. We just want to grab an image over here. So images will work. So yeah. Like I said, images is like better than using the actual footage. So yeah. Alright, so let's go to here. Let's go to this one right here. We'll use this. Hopefully you don't crash. Alright, so yeah, just hold up real quick, chat. Alright, so just hold on real quick, chat, but yeah. Hold on real quick. But yeah. Alright, so I'm good. Alright, we good. We back. All right, so what I'm smoothly gonna do though is now try to get these images and stuff. Yeah, we're good. Images. All right, so let's go to images. Let's go right here. Let's basically save this as PNG. Let's drag this on the WebB. Let's drag that over. All right, so let's cut it up. So it froze. It froze. I gotta relaunch. Relaunch Premiere Pro, but yeah. I'm gonna just relaunch it. Yeah, the stream's gonna end in about 1 hour. So I'm out the pop, but yeah. But like I said, we ran this shit, bro. I love that, bro. We doing both right now. So we did the fight one. Now we're on to Coco Gauff. So yeah. All right, so we got. All right, so we back, bros. We back. Everything's good. Everything's good. Back to normal. Back to normal. But all right, for sure. I said so. We should be good. We should be good. I basically deleted. I thought I deleted that shit, bro. This shit off my PC, bro. Fuck this Premiere Pro. I already have it. Don't need it again. Let's minimize that. Now let's go to here. Let's delete that. Let's delete. Let's go to here. So I'm gonna go to Task Manager real quick. Alright, so this PC's fucking up, bro. This is crazy, bro. Wow. I know I come a long way when my PC start fucking up, bro. Let's go to new project. Let's go to here. Let's go to create. I'm about to speed this up. I'm about to speed this shit up a bit. Yeah, my PC's tweaking, bro. I'm trying to get this shit done quicker. We just gotta get some images and yeah. We have the whole plan. The voiceover's already done. We just now gotta drag this one to here and yeah. We will use ChatGPT for the thumbnail. And y'all seen it, bro? I can't make no thumbnail on this PC, bro. My main PC's in the shop still. I cannot make no thumbnail on this PC, bro. And none of y'all niggas gonna buy me no PC, so it's like I'm on my own right now. I'm on my own. That's why I'm doing my own thing. I'm not listening to no fucking whiteys, bro. I'm listening, doing my own thing. Like, if I'm gonna watch a guru video, I'm watch an actual YouTube coaching video who knows what they're talking about, I'm gonna watch Ramiro or Shane. Other than that, I'm not watching no guru videos. These niggas are a waste of time. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so I'm gonna basically now drag this on the air. Alright, so I'm gonna delete this. Alright, so we it's good. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do smoothly is get this voiceover. We want to get this voiceover. Alright, let's drag it onto here. We have it. We have it right. We have it.
Coco Gauff was 1 point away from reaching her
Alright, so we're gonna use images and videos.
first.
And if y'all have a shit PC like me, bro, YouTube, they're not gonna. And if they do, tell them that you don't have a good PC. You're not a pro editor, bro. Like, all you have to do is explain words. Like, you guys gotta learn how to talk to people, bro. So, and I show y'all up here, which I'm learning how to better communicate myself. I'm not really good at like communicating for real. So yeah, so I want to get better at that for myself. But guys, you guys gotta learn like how to communicate better, and I gotta learn too. Basically, so where if you do get hit with release content, you could appeal it and you could win. You could appeal it so and not that you could basically appeal it and win. But if you don't speak English, I would just if I were you, I'll get somebody who you know who can speak English, or just try to do it in English. So try to do it in English, and yeah, there's rules up there where you could probably do it in different language. It depends. But English type videos win because the reviewers are mostly English males and English people who's reviewing a pill video. So yeah, so let's go this over though. Let's add that like that. All right, so I'm gonna move that over. I'm gonna move that over a bit, but yeah. Alright, so you just want to go to this. We want to go to this right here. Alright, so we just want to go to this right here. We want to save this as save it, drag it into Premiere, drag it into here. Alright, so what Smoothie gonna do is like I said, the viewers don't care about the images, bro. They come here for the story. So yeah, they don't care about that shit though. But yeah, so we want to just go to here. We want to smoothly just go to this right here. Alright. I'm smoothly about it. I'm gonna be right back. Just wait real quick. Wait real quick. Yeah, wait real quick. We're good. Wait real quick. I'm basically grabbing a Pepsi. I'm good. Alright, so what we smoothly want to do is get this. This go where alright, we want to scale this up. This will work too, right there. Alright, so we're also gonna grab. Also gonna go back. I'm also gonna grab this one right here. This will work. Alright, so we just want to scale it up. Like that.
Coco Gauff was 1 point away from reaching her first Wimbledon final. 1 point.
Alright, so we want to go to here, text. We could go to text, create transcribe. Alright, so we now transcribe it. Yeah, we do this. Alright, so you guys should probably get it now.
Makes this loss so interesting.
Alright, so smoothie, what I'm going to smoothie do is this is where the important part is about to come in at, like for the dumb parts. But it's cool. But like I said, I'm sorry if this stream did take up much of your time, hours, bro. But all the resources link will be in the description. But one thing I want to tell y'all, bro, is you fight through the pain, you fight through it, you're going to be big.
Watching.
So you just gotta keep fighting through this and studying, and you're gonna get better like over time. I'm telling y'all, bro. So yeah, y'all gonna see a lot of improvement. Y'all gonna notice more like once you start getting better at the ideation, like the core ideas, knowing what a great core is. It's over. It's all you gotta get good at. It's core ideas, ideation, and ideation plays a big role. Like, ideation is the script part, the needs for search part. That's what you call ideation. So if you guys wondering, bro. Oh, Chase, what is ideation? What did that mean? That's basically what it means. Title research, basically so you don't have a weak core, weak idea. That way, so when you post it, you basically get pushed. And start getting tested, and start gaining impressions. So basically, it crashed it.
A chance to finally conquer.
Oh, it didn't crash. Alright, so what we smoothly want to do though is we want to save this just so this don't happen. It's Coco Gauff. So I'm gonna save this Coco Gauff 2026. Say hey. So I'm gonna just save this like that. We just want to save it so that way if it crashes we could like reopen it. So make sure you are saving your layers. Alright, so what we basically gonna do is click CCs. Click the CCs. Click this right here. Click singles. We're gonna just turn this up a bit. Put that like that. Alright, like that. Yeah. Alright, so we're now gonna generate it, and we're now gonna basically add it here. So, like I said, guys, you guys rush on beat, bro. It's gonna become easier. You could do flares. You could do transitions. You could do subtitles. Or you could do zoom ins if you want to use. If you want to use CapCut and use both, you can use both if y'all want. But yeah, it's up to y'all. So like I said, it's up to y'all, bro. But yeah, so. What I'm smoothly gonna do is add this. And I'm smoothly just gonna set this like T. Like T again. It's gonna go on every single one. So you see it's every single one, right? So yeah, we're done. So I'm gonna just go to export. We're done. So like I said, if you guys actually watch this, like videos like this, like the stream, be sure to at least give me a like button, bro, and give me what y'all think in the comments. Comment below, cause the stream is about to end, and not right now though, but in a bit. It's about to end. So let me know like if y'all want more streams like this, bro, in the future. If you fuck with it, or yeah, cause when we ran this shit, it was long, but hey, I made it through it, and I'm gonna give you guys access to all the chats, the folder I was basically using. So for Aviation, I'll put it below the stream where you can check it out. But yeah. But like I said, don't stress over subscribers. What you want to get better at is your ideation. Ideation. Once you become good at that, bro, it could be easier for you to push out as many videos as you want, like on multiple channels. So that's your main factor. The main factor is not gaining millions of subscribers, millions of views. It's gaining a good core idea, a great core idea, yeah, a great topic idea, what people want to see and what they'll click for. Remember that. What they want to see and what they'll click for. So it's good to like know them factors. All right, so what I'm smoothly gonna do is basically have it give me the dot in before of where we rename the file name. So I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna basically give it the title. We're using this title for today. Copy and paste this right here. So I'm gonna basically give it to this. Yeah. So, like I said, guys, just stay as consistent, bro. Don't give up. And yeah. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is give us the file name and yeah. Alright, so next part is what we're about to do now is get the thumbnail. Get the thumbnail prompt and yeah. Alright, so like I said, the YouTube don't work for everybody, but the ones who do it will be the ones who get far. Alright, so go ahead and make me a thumbnail prompt so that way I can have like the breaking news. So I need the prompt to like I need the prompt to be good. I need the prompt to like match, like say everything with the title, a topic idea for like to match with the thumbnail. So make me a thumbnail prompt, but yeah, go ahead and type the prompt. So we basically want to have like a thumbnail that matches with the title. Like, of course, in order for YouTube to see to push that video out. If your video's not matching, which is like I said, your video's not getting pushed. Alright, so what it's smoothly gonna do is give us this prompt. We're gonna basically copy and paste this right here. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to just come to my most viral one. I'm gonna basically tell it I'm gonna come to a YouTube downloader right here. So I'm gonna go to YouTube, YouTube. Alright, so also we're gonna use this. We're gonna use image FX. So I'm gonna basically paste this here. Alright, so we'll be using Google Image FX. So we'll be using Flow. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's basically Google Flow, so we'll be using this for today. You just go to try Flow. Alright, so we're gonna go to create flow. We're gonna hit this next. Hit next. Alright, so we just wanna say we agree because we do follow all guidelines, which of course we do. We wanna go to new project. Alright, so what we wanna do is just basically paste this prompt here. Alright, so we're gonna give it like a reference of our basically of our thumbnail. So yeah, so I'm gonna exit that. And yeah, I'm gonna go to this. And like I said, if you came to YouTube and thinking YouTube, you're gonna blow up on one video, bro, you're smoking dope. You're smoking dope. You're smoking dope. I don't know what the fuck is you on. You need multiple videos, and you want to have a plan. So you don't want to come to YouTube just uploading random shit. That's not gonna get you nowhere. I promise you it ain't. I used to do it and think it was great. That shit is not great at all. If your mind lost, you lose fucking ideas, bro. When you lose ideas, you won't know other ways to come out. And you know, when you lose ideas, you lose views. Views equals even if you're monetized, you're gonna lose revenue, bro. So you don't want to do that. I say you don't want to do that. I've been or done that. Been or done that, chat. Alright, so we're gonna basically put this as a reference. We're gonna basically click this. We're gonna now I'm gonna copy this prompt, select all. I'm basically gonna paste it here. And I'm gonna tell it to basically make me a thumbnail like this. So it's gonna go on and make me a thumbnail. So you can use image FX or you can use ChatGPT to create the thumbnail. Yeah. So it depends on what you want to use. But for this, what I'm gonna basically have it do is basically tell it to Alright, so we could try this for today. We could try this and see how this is. Cause I like how this is made. Like we're 1 point away from. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this, but yeah. And if 24 to 48 hours, if it don't go nowhere, I'm changing thumbnail to breaking news. All right. So also create me a version with the templates of Also. Alright, so we're just gonna basically go ahead and do is make us another version. Alright, so you see we have this right here, but I don't like this, so yeah. So we could basically have ChatGPT do us up here fix. So we could give it this right here. So we could basically have it make us another version. So yeah. So if this one up here can't do it, it's cool. We could also go back to this. Alright, so what I like to do is just copy this right here and just get the ChatGPT. So we can just tell it. Alright, so what I want you to do is create me use the first one like to come up like, for example, like I want to thumb out just like the second one but breaking news. But use like the first one like the image from it, but make me one with breaking news, and you know like what text got to be like on screen. So what it's gonna do is create a thumbnail. The more consistent you are, the better results you get. And like I said, as long as you're improving and you're not giving up and you're not being a wimp, you're gonna see some great results. But like I said, YouTube isn't for everybody. I'm gonna repeat this again. YouTube isn't for everybody. So I'm not gonna be up here and be pushing this all in your face and thinking, oh, everybody could do YouTube. YouTube isn't for everybody. YouTube isn't for everybody. Everybody won't be able to sit up here these amount of hours to do this. So the ones who could come up here and do it will be the ones who get forward and keep doing your thing, bro. So yeah, like I said, keep improving. Consistency is key. You went over consistency. You went over improving, and you went over doubling down on what works. So you don't win over guessing. But yeah. But like I said, we're gonna use this thumbnail for today, and this will be the thumbnail we use. So you see breaking news. Breaking news: a deal that broke her, so 1 point away. So yeah, so we're gonna use this right here. But yeah, we're gonna use it. But yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna upload this. I'm not fully in just yet. Not fully in just yet. Alright, so we want to select these files. We basically want to go to select files. Alright, we want to upload that. We basically now want to come over to this. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna get this uploaded. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna see y'all for tomorrow. It was a long stream, so yeah, we wanna go to AI UCS because we did use an AI voiceover, so yeah. So what we wanna do is go up, scroll up a bit. We wanna go scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit. We basically wanna scroll up a bit. Alright, so yeah. So, yo, it's good to keep our channels private, but like I said, if you made it throughout this whole stream, you're a GOAT. And yeah, we're gonna upload this. And what I'm not gonna basically do is now basically have it give me a description. So I'm gonna have it write me a full optimized description, and I'm gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna basically now have it put all the sources like where we got all this information from like in the description. So I'm gonna come up to here. I'm basically gonna have it write me a full optimized description. Write me a full optimized description with sources, links for this long form video. So when I said it, I'm gonna say it again. YouTube isn't for everybody. Everybody can't mentally sit up here and do this. And like streaming it, I spend hours at the sea. So yeah, so hours. But yeah, like I said, I'm not complaining. The ones who do keep working and keep getting through it will be the ones who make good money through the years. So yeah, so don't always think you're gonna be broke. You got the method here. I just gave y'all. So I'm gonna upload this and I'm gonna basically end this. So what you wanna do is stay consistent. Try to improve the thumbnail packaging. So yeah. So when I end the stream, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna try to put everything in the description. I need a few minutes, but yeah. So like I said, it was a long stream. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who came through, bro. Came through in this bitch, bro. We had a good stream. We had a good stream. So yeah, we had a good stream. But yeah, I love y'all, chat. I really love y'all. But yeah. So like I said, the stream is smoothly by the end. And yeah, let's go to here. All right. So when we put the source links, that basically boosted the trust score for the video. We want to make sure we put sports. We want to make sure we put we just put public. And we want to make sure we just upload it. Close it. Let's upload it. Close it. We upload it. But yeah, so we want to use Premiere Pro. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is put tags. For these tags, I'm going to basically have it tell me for the tags what to put. And like I said, gurus aren't the ones coming up here. Like, they do have teams, and some of them are lazy. So yeah. But like I said, the ones who actually is running consistently like a lot of channels on your own, if you're doing it, and you're going to get far. There's no way you're not getting far. You're going to get far. So you're going to get far. But yeah, we just posted on the Coco Gauff channel. So I'm leaving this video. Leave it up. Even if it has low views, do not fucking delete the video. YouTube is building up its data. Leave it up. You move on to the next idea. You try to improve the next idea, and you stay as consistent. We make that folder. That's what I showed y'all for a reason. I didn't show y'all how to fail and to keep deleting shit. Don't do that. So me in the old days, I used to do it. Now I don't. Leave it up. It could later on get more views on you. Just leave it up. Alright, so we go to tags, sports. Alright, so yeah, we uploaded it. You want to make sure, hold on. You want to make sure SD, HD, 4K.
Coco Gauff was 1 point away from reaching her first Wimbledon final.
We want to also always improve it. Alright, so like I said, yo, the ones who are actually putting time and not giving up on the niche, really, you down to make it. But we ran a stream. All resources will be in the description. The ones who's never putting in work, they will never fucking make it to see reality. But I'm out.